caution, cold like 0 degrees. I'm out the cage, gotta let out the beast. Revolutionary, gotta let out the streets. Locked in a cage, I'ma let out the. Wake up, get out the sheets. We came for one, man, forget my peace. We take the west, I'll take on the east. I'ma put them in the cage, never let out the. I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Not so tough, but mans keep walking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls, let her tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Beg, please get on your knees. Came from the jungle, up in the trees. I got a few tricks up in the sleeve. One wrong move, I'ma let out the. Big shoes, check out the crease. Flow like I'm Bigfoot, step on the beat. Make a man's run till he step out the cleats. When the whole place scream, gotta get out the. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Not so tough, but mans keep walking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls, let her tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Mans keep walking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. Let her tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution.
Good morning, everyone. Afternoon, evening, depending on where you're at in this lovely world. Good morning, Stella, Giant Stonehead, Font, Crazy Cat Lady, Panda, Jeff, Leaky Eye, Missy. I might have already said Missy, but hello again. Sue, I might have said Sue, but hello again. Coffins. Guys, okay, I know I started early and I rechanged it, blah, blah, blah. Foodie had the caucasity to upload the food content that we've been waiting for. So we had to adjust our timelines because we have the cooking content. We have, I know, Freya, I know, but hear me out. Follow along, guys. Foodie uploaded food, and I like food, okay? And it has nothing to do with the tiny human. So I'm like, okay, I can watch that and be safe. And then we have Disney, and then we have Quirky, and I want to talk about her first boyfriend leaving her for her best friend, and then her running from a bear, because the storylines always are something with Quirky. But then she's supposed to swallow your drool, woman. She's supposed to go live at Juan My Time with possibly, do y'all remember Dragnut? He used to always be, not always, but he used to come on with Life of a Free Spirit during that time frame. And he's someone's allegedly, supposedly, part of Quirky's timeline now. Possibly. Team Bear. Always pick the bear. Coffins, you look so skinty and blue. Oh my gosh. You guys can vote. I mean, who cares what we really watch first? Do you guys want cooking or Disney first? You guys can pick. Either way. But we're saving Quirky for the end. Aren't You Exhausted had done a video that kind of puts it on together. I don't see Tweet T in here yet, and I know Tweet T wanted to watch this. So let's go with Nom Noms first, because food, cooking, then Disney. Oh, cooking Disney. Well, that too. Everyone, let's get in to the foodith bootith. Disney? Oh, okay, just kidding. Everyone, let's get into the Disneyeth of the Walt kind. Y'all know Glitter and Lasers loves to copyright for music. So if there is music, we will be muting and being obnoxious. Hi, Sassy. Oh, God. She's coming in hot. What do you guys think of this outfit?
Look out.
It's good beach attire.
Okay.
No, ma'am. We just talked about this. We're not doing this. Nope. Keep playing. What a skinty legend. Yeah. See, this is how long she goes on. Always a size too small or two. That's why she gets in, because she puts these long gaps in. And I don't know, she doesn't have this listed, what music she goes through. I would love to go on a Disney cruise. I don't care. You like the outfit. She should have gotten it 2 sizes bigger. You're not being ignorant, just being honest. Exactly. It's good beach wear. I love loose on beaches though, because, you know, sand and sunburns and then things rubbing up against you. All right. Are we in the clear? Are we good?
So we're in Fort Lauderdale, and we are here with Disney because we are going to be going on a cruise.
And everyone pays for shit for her. Lucky son of a duck. See how Donald on stage close fits? That's how your close fit. Hi, Kimberlina. I hope your day's going well. You're not a Disney adult. I'm more of a black kaftan, and huge black floppy hat. Oh, I love a floppy hat with giant sunglasses. Okay, I'm just more of not a beach person. I could admit that.
To check out the new island at Lookout Cay. There's
that looks pretty.
Whole bunch of people. You can see them. And we're just waiting for our bus to take us.
Give me a pool that has like a covered bar. You know what I'm talking about? Give me that, where I can pretend I'm hanging out at a pool, but I'm really just there for like the shade.
The cruise port so we can get on board. We're on the bus. The light is giving photo shoot. It's giving
her makeup does look
drama. It's giving eyes. We're in a parking garage.
I love when she states the obvious, like I'm dumb. Thank you.
It's the loading area.
Everything's so loud. Balance your audio. This dress seems nice and fits well. I also like that sundress. Yeah, sometimes she does look super cute.
Realized we made a grave mistake when everyone behind us pulled out their hand fans.
Get your fans. You guys are ready for your venture. Let's go.
Okay, if you are a Disney guy, gal, non-binary pal, you know you need a lounge fly. It's the rules. Them's they're the rules.
Drop the ball. Drop the ball on that one. We've hit a little bit of chaos because we are now boarding, and everybody wants to get on the ship. So everybody's
that makes sense. I've never been on a cruise. I feel like I'd be terribly motion sick.
Like, woo! All aboard! It sounded like Mickey Mouse. Hey, hi. Yell your name. You ready to get your name yelled?
She seems impatient. Hi, Big Red. You lost another 2 pounds? That's awesome, Coffins. Cruise ship depots are almost worse than airports. Less security, but that also means it's terrifying free-for-all in those depots. I still need to watch that documentary, The Poops Boat. Buns, yes, because Foodie uploaded, and we have so much to get through.
So we are now.
Man, that woman had a great voice.
On board. We're going to go have a little lunch. And
Big Red, thank you.
Honestly, just chill. I don't know how much I'm going to vlog on this. I mostly want to cover the new island because I think that's the most exciting thing. And I'm not in that.
Quick. I know, but Foodles is doing a cooking content. So we're in the clear. It's not a live where we have to worry about a child's name being exploited. None of that. It's the Syrian food content that we've been waiting for. And I've been really interested in learning how to cook those meals. Oh yeah, tomorrow. Damn being ADD. If I come on, I don't know what time it'll be just because my in-laws are supposed to be here at some time. And I definitely won't be here Friday. Saturday, we'll probably do a late night stream unless they're still here. They don't know about my dirty little secret of Girl World.
Doing cruises, but we'll see. We'll see what you guys get.
No, we're not doing that. That sounds super copyrighted. Nope. Look at, oh my gosh, Minnie, you're looking adorable. Okay, this guy has it. He's having a good time. Okay, are we doing a conga line? I'm the obnoxious person when it comes to that. If you drag me up, I'm dragging everyone else up. I don't want to get up there. Oh, buns. Oh, I'm pinning it to the top. Da, 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 da. It's pinned. Okay. I did. Everyone, can I tell you, Buns is a big bully? A huge flippin' bully. Okay, are we back?
Okay.
We're in the clear.
So we're about to get off the boat, but first, I'm coating.
Are y'all a bronzer or a sunscreen kind of gal? I understand, but skin cancer really freaks me out.
Myself in sunscreen. It's gonna be hot.
Oh no, Missy, I am that person. I have horrible social anxiety. So if you put me up there after a couple drinks, I'm dragging all of you. We're going to make the biggest line y'all have ever seen.
And I don't want to burn. I don't want to burn.
That brown bottle says it has bronzer in it, madam. Bronzer sunscreen? Yeah, I'd die though, Sassy. I would die.
So you guys always are worried about my burn. I get really flushed, like really flushed when I am in the heat. So oftentimes it's just that. I fortunately have not really burned this summer at all. And that's because I use a ton of sunscreen.
That's bronzer.
I wish you guys could see how like beautiful it is. Actually, I'll turn the camera around in a second. I mean, look at that.
That is very pretty.
That's the view from our stateroom. That's insane. And that's the little path you walk to get to the island.
Oh, so many steps. Oh.
So yeah, we're just
Hi, Jessica.
trying to make sure that we have a ton of sunscreen on. It's gonna be.
Crasty, you're not late. I'm early. That's what we're gonna go with. Okay. I did say 11:45. You all can blame me. Well, blame Foodles.
React. I don't know if you can hear this, but they've just given us the announcement that we can go ashore. Yeah. So we are headed to the elevators, which is, I'm sure, going to be organized chaos. To go enjoy the.
Those are the littlest little Dutch braids. Look at these little babies. You know what? That's sounds shady. I just have really, really thick hair. So look at those little baby Dutch braids. I'm not used to seeing it.
The beautiful new Lookout Cay Island.
Do 10 out of 10 recommend though. If you're going out for a couple days and you don't want to worry about your hair, just put them in Dutch braids or French braids.
Let's go. Okay, so we're in the line to get on the island. Hey, Tracy. She does not like being on camera, but she does exist.
Oh yeah, do not judge people. If someone wants to wear a cute ass swimsuit and their cheeks are hanging out, who are you? Mind your business.
And it's
I'm in your mind.
She's in your mind. It is a really long
But
line.
everyone do remember, this is a Disney cruise, just unrelated to swimsuits. But this is a Disney cruise. I feel like they might cater to audiences of all ages, and she does not appreciate that.
Which makes sense because this is the first time anyone's going to see this island. But normally I would like hang back and go like slightly after the time to disembark. But because I am too also excited about the new island, I am here right at disembarkment time, which is like 10:30. We are off the ship officially. We're not allowed to film through security. That's why you didn't see any of that. So you can see the ship behind me.
Whoa.
There you go.
That's a big ass boat. I know it's not a boat, it's a ship.
It's not the best angle, but now we're
You'd have to be like a mile away from it to get the best angle.
gonna get to the good stuff.
41 frames.
Because this is just a ship. Y'all seen a ship before. Okay.
Maybe they haven't.
So just giving you guys a heads up here.
Misentitlement.
If you are struggling or like not good with long distance walking.
Coffins must be nice. I'm shaped like a lowercase p.
You might want to order a wheelchair or some type of accessibility to get to the actual island. Because you have to walk, what would you say this is, Tracy? Like a quarter mile? Maybe? A ways.
Based on what we saw from when you were up in your room, I'd say that's a solid half mile.
Enough to be annoying if you have struggles walking. So it's a 5K. That
Okay. Just on the walk?
might be
5K is what? Like 4 miles? 3.3 miles? Alexa, what is a 5K into miles?
One 5K race is about 3.1 miles.
Okay, 3 miles. Thank you.
might be an excessive description, but I would say if you're not comfortable walking long distances, something to plan for, because it
Right, this said 3.1.
definitely is. It's a bit of a hike. It's going to get our heart rate up. I will earn.
Hi, Wicked Weird Wednesday. Okay, I'm so glad I got to meet your videos yesterday. You and I have to talk because you decided to torture me. 'Twas rude. Wasn't your fault. It was Rosie's performance. It was rude.
A
In
beverage
the best of ways. Lovely to meet you. Thanks for coming in.
on the other side, but yeah, just something to think about. That, like, you can see it winding around there to the right, and we're partway
It was a great video. It was just Rosie. You made me cringe a lot.
through walking it. So again, mobility scooters are your friend if you have difficulty walking.
Oh yeah. If one of my mods could drop Wicked Weird Wednesday's channel, I would really appreciate y'all. Nope. You're not getting me. You're not doing it. Those docks are very long. You got stuck at a beach in the Bahamas when no shuttles came in an hour and a half. I have ever been, and ran the hardest I have ever. Words. I can do this. Those docks are very long. I got stuck at a beach in the Bahamas when no shuttles came for an hour and a half and ran the hardest I ever have in my life down one of those docks. See, I'd just be like, go on without me. Remember me. And I decide that, oh, thank you so much, Crazy Cat Lady, for gifting a membership. Ruthie, welcome to the Blowies. I hope you enjoy them. Everyone, if you want to give Crazy Cat Lady a blowy and Ruthie some blowies. Oh,
just to get an idea of how tracked it on my watch. Just to get an idea of how long this walkway actually is, it's a half a mile. So that's how long you have to walk.
I would just decide I live there now.
It is hot as hell, but it's doable. It's not bad.
I'm the Oprah equivalent, but for blowies. That sentence sounds weird, but you'll understand.
But do I feel like a sweat monster? Yes, but we knew that was going to happen today. We knew that I was going to be disgusting, right? This heat, this humidity, gross. This island, beautiful. So
would it be a glitter and lasers if we weren't complaining? I understand. I'm sure it's going to be hot and humid. But why not tell us all the goods?
I'll be the nasty thing in the beautiful place. I'm fine with it. Got here, we're on the island. We are waiting for a train.
I can't tell if it's her sunscreen or just moisture.
Yeah. And we're going to go to the Goomba Cultural Center to do a little class, a workshop.
That's like a 10-minute stroll. Oh, yeah. You're okay, Tweety. Your video today, was it today or yesterday, Wicked Weird, where you brought up the points? Maybe it was yesterday, or maybe it was just a video that Aren't You Exhausted showed, but where you brought up all the scenarios of Quirky being inappropriate. It was very good. Thank you.
Do we know what this is? No.
Has she always complained like this? Debbie Myers, yes. Everywhere.
No idea. But that's the fun. We're going to find out together. Also, I've been informed that I am already a little rough. We were on the
Who told you that? Who are you surrounding yourself with?
tram. We might have waged a war to get here, but
I'd be like, fuck yeah, we're here. Let's do it.
We're on the tram. We did it. Congratulations to everyone around me. You won the war that was getting on this tram. I will say that it is
small victories.
Not thickum friendly in the best way possible. I had to squeeze them thighs, as one might say, but we are here.
All right. Got to complain a little more.
And we are still disgusting. So that hasn't changed. Look, consistency. We're here. And these are...
Okay. To be fair, you guys could have adjusted. There's 4 of you in one row. Maybe we did 2 in 1, and it would have been more comfortable. So it's not that the tram is not thickum friendly. It's that you decided to squeeze yourself into one row.
Favorite people, by the way. We
Okay, they could have sat in front of you. One person could. It would have been fine.
actually met them on the Wish, and then we got to fortunately meet them again here.
Okay, Buns, you're going to be put in an imaginary
And
timeout.
we have just been vibing.
Yes, totally
Believe
vibing.
me.
Shout
all
out your
day.
handle.
No vacation required.
There is no vacation required. Yay! So we
Isn't this considered a vacation?
are heading to the Goombay
Yeah, that too, Big Rod. Just sit on each other.
Cultural Center to attend the workshop I was talking about.
That is super cute. Anna, I see what you're doing. Listen, I made it clear from the last time. Oh, look at them. I love their little attire. Bring it back. Telling you, nothing can stop us now. I'll show you how. We're going to make things happen. Let's take a ride. Man, she has this going on for a while. It's still going. Whatever music she's playing, it's still. Is she talking? Nope. We are just doing this. Aw, look how cute. Still going. Still. Okay. Bring it back. You're not a Disney person? Listen, I love stuffs.
You just said the most insightful thing to me. What did you say?
I said that the quintessential.
You got it.
Why are they also immature? It's a Disney cruise, Maeve. I think on this, you're allowed to be immature. It was for influencers and it wasn't open for the public. I always preferred Daisy to Minnie. Minnie has no personality. Well, Daisy is a bit of a no-nonsense bitch. Oh, yeah.
said that the
She's very
quintessential character
straightforward.
of the Bahamian people is taking nothing and turning it into something really beautiful, and that's Junkanoo.
Yeah. And when we look at Junkanoo, I'm gonna zoom up on your outfit now. All of this glory is made out of things that would maybe otherwise be thrown away, like cardboard, scraps
I think she's trying to say recycled goods.
of paper, crepe paper. Like you can see here, this is a piece of cardboard. Now turn it around so they can see how stunning it is.
So repurposed, we love.
I mean, gorge. And she made all this, by the way.
Very, very pretty.
She made all of this. She's a
I love
queen.
Okay,
That was a lot. It was also so much fun. Like I had so much fun dancing in the bash. I think that's probably one of my most favorite like Disney
Listen, I feel like Mickey and Minnie can be a little rude to Pluto. Poor guy.
festival parade things I've ever done. Like the energy was incredible, the people were incredible, the costumes were incredible, everything was great. And honestly,
I'm terrible at crafting though, Freya.
it was so cool to be able to be like on stage with them dancing. There was literally me and Joy, and that's it. And I don't know why they picked us to be up there and stay and dance, but you know what? Joy and I are forever bonded because A, she's awesome, and B, we danced together on stage at the first
I will say walking and talking does help build up your endurance. It really makes your lungs work. So
show of Rush. So we finished lunch. I ate a very volatile ice cream. I mean, it's just so hot, it instantly melted on me. So now I am covered in sweat and chocolate ice cream.
can't be positive. No. Okay.
So I'm delicious, baby.
I'm telling you, I was really concerned with that last one, but I think our obnoxious muting during these parts is really helping us out. Oop.
Constantly.
That is gorgeous. I don't care about anything else. Look how pretty that is.
Constantly amazed by how pretty the water is here.
Oh my God, Firewall. Thank you so much for gifting 10 memberships. Big Rudd, Wicked Weird Wednesday, Mellow Maggot, Sailor Vesta, Toy Green, Lightning Bug, Sicilian Scorpio, Alexis, Mimi Red, over here, over there. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much. Everyone send out blowies. Thank you. I'm a complainer too. I have to rein it in around people. Nope. I don't know. I'm a people pleaser, so I tend to be quiet.
Like, look at that.
Welcome. Here's your blowies.
The Bahamas is where it's at. My mind has been officially changed. I've been jumping around to create a TikTok, and
I think it's the Dutch braids.
I pushed too hard. My heart rate's a bajillion beats per minute, and now I'm sitting in the shade to try to cool down. So
What is your heart rate? What is a bajillion?
that's where I'm at right now. It is hot. It is hot out here.
Yeah. Are you hydrating, madam? Okay, I do like this swimsuit. This looks cute. It looks like it has some extra support. The back, I don't know how I feel about. I guess it's good for breathing, but I think this is cute. Overall, cute. Oh, come back.
Taxi.
There
Okay, so
we
we
go.
caught a little white taxi
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's super cute. It has a nice breezy. I like that swimsuit.
to the long end of the island, which is my favorite
Yeah, 100% fun. She's at the beach.
part of the island, which is Serenity Bay, which is the adults only space because, I don't have kids and there's a reason why. So I will
Preach. If you don't want kids, don't have kids.
say being on the side with lots of the kids' activities was still fun. And honestly, not as many kids as I thought there would be. I had fun doing the kids stuff because I am a child at heart. But I do just want to go and relax in the adult-only exclusive zone.
Okay, show us the exclusive zone, Anna. Then we got to watch cooking.
So, bless this man. We said that if Jesus wanted us to go to
You know what? From this point on, anytime I think about Jesus having us do something, I'm going to think of Saggy and her falling on the ground and just laying there and saying, if Jesus put me down here, it's for a reason.
the adults-only zone, he would send a white cab, and that's what happened. It's
FYI, if any of you don't know, Anna has lipedema, which causes fat deposits and other crap that can make your top and bottom not proportionate. She's currently in the process of having surgeries for it,
so
which is the whole arm stuff. If you heard her talking about her scars in the last one.
this was manifest destiny for us to go relax away from the children. Okay, so this is a new suit for me. It's from
Oh yeah, I do like it a lot. Ooh, it has
and the
texture.
boobs are moving, and I love it.
Yeah, I really like this. Okay, you can shimmy at me. I like it a lot. I have a feeling I have to hit mute.
This is the cabana that they have for us here on the Lookout Cay. And this is on the adult side, so no children side. Choice. So, come on in.
Insurance doesn't pay for that. That sucks, Freya, even though it's not curable.
I got excited about one thing and one thing only, which is that there is a Diet Coke in here.
You know what else I like about this swimsuit? It covers the goods, if you catch my drift. Like, it lets enough out, but it leaves enough for the imagination. That swimsuit is cute. Anna is actually really cute when she tries. She leans into the rage bait, yes. But I think this is
And I'm Eve.
one of her more flattering attires. The beeping's a little annoying. I know that's not your fault.
It just hits different when it's free. But this is the cabana. It's super cool.
I want a cabana. Where's my money to do this?
And then you get this like little stretch of beach that's just for you. I mean, look at this.
Oh yeah, I would. See, all my friends that want to go to the beach, can we do this? And you can just stick me in the cabana.
This is just yours.
So we can't let the vag fly, just the cheeks? I mean, if you want, but if your lips are flying in the wind, just be prepared. If sand gets in there, it's not our fault. You have hated the surgery arc. She didn't have to do any of that to be attractive or healthy. No, she's refused. But she's body positive, but she's doing it. She has me confused sometimes. Sometimes. She tans well for a blonde, fair-skinned person. She does. She tans great.
There's places to sit. There's places to eat. And again, no children. The kids are away.
On a Disney cruise.
The adults are gone. Okay, this is probably the main selling point of the cabana, is that these loungers are like being on a bed, like a literal bed, like a mattress thick level bed. And the joy I am currently experiencing.
Have y'all ever been on a lounge chair by the pool, the ones that like click in and then it falls backwards? Oh my God, talk about a heart attack.
Sitting here, I could sleep all day here. I might sleep all day here because it is,
Freya.
oh my gosh, exactly what I needed. It's just so good.
Beach time.
I'm tired because I'm old. And
Oh,
this
relatable.
is probably why it's for adults, because they understand that we're all falling apart. Just now, tropical variation of it.
You're terrified of big bodies of water?
Okay.
I love the water. I love it. I'm just pale. I'll go at night. How old is Anna? If someone more intelligent than I am can drop that in there. I think she's 41. I think.
We are officially done. It is time for a nap. Well, a shower, then a nap, and then dinner. Because your girl is very tired. I'm very tired.
You had a heart attack at 6:30 a.m. and a tsunami warning goes off. Oh, yeah. I hope everyone is staying safe. I haven't checked this morning on the updates on that. But there was an 8.8 earthquake in Russia. And I know there was a tsunami warning when I went to bed for Hawaii.
Well, Tracy, what did you think of Lookout Cay? Oh, the water is amazing. The water is amazing. It's hot, but I think that's just
The sun. The sun can be hot. Fair.
the Bahamas. So,
What's with the weird love for Disney, adult Disney cruises? It's not just an adult Disney cruise. It's cruises for all ages. A lot of the time at those cruises, they have things geared towards tiny humans. It's just they also cater for the adults that are taking time for themselves. Hi, Annabelle. I mean, me, I love roller coasters. I love things, I don't know. I'm an adrenaline junkie, I suppose, but I'll never go skydiving. Fuck that.
it was a fun day. It was a really fun day, honestly. And the junk canoe thing, still my favorite thing. By far, my favorite thing. So do it. If you come here, don't miss it. Get there first, make a headdress, dance with people. It's very fun.
Okay.
You know what
I want to do an Alaskan cruise.
just realized, Tracy? We gotta walk. all the way back to the ship.
Okay.
No.
Also that, I feel that. That's another reason. If there's a huge walk after I've had a long day, miserable. Ugh.
Oh. It's good for me. It's good for me. We were going through security, and a man told us
Where is that at, Giant Stonehead?
that a cart could come and get us to take us back to the ship. And you know what? I'm not above that. I'm not above that. So that right there.
Okay. I know you said you get flushed when you're hot. This is not flushed, Anna. This is a sunburn. That is not flushing. That is, you need to apply something. Hi, Corvid Opera. We're throwing this, and then we're going to some Fiddles cooking, and then we're going to Quirky as she tells us about the bear and the boyfriend, and then maybe watching Dragnet, if it's actually him.
I believe is our cart coming to carry us to the ship, so you don't have to walk that half a mile if you don't want to.
Why can Quirky show off her titties, but she doesn't want Drag to show off his titties?
There is a cart that can come and get you, and thank goodness. I mean, I could walk
A
it.
girl buffet, I know. Nom nom.
I could do it,
Why didn't she show us any of the food on this cruise, really? Rude, Anna. Rude.
but I don't want to, so I don't have to. And if you're worried about accessibility, if you're worried about getting there and it feels a bit too far for you, you got an option. Well, shock and awe. We thought we were going to take a cart, but a family needed it more than us, so we decided we're capable of walking.
And why is that shock and awe? Shock and awe, who is Drag? Dragnut is a person who was friends with Life of a Free Spirit. So when Life of a Free Spirit was going through the stuff with Shane, they would panel up regularly with a couple other people to include Drag. Drag never had a shirt on. That is like Drag's thing. He just never has a shirt on.
And they needed to get back to the ship faster than us, so it's fine. I'm going to enjoy the extra.
She's always stingy about her food. She never shares. Oh, she was super cringy on that hike she did with that tour dude recently.
Extra exercise.
Okay, but look at the water, Anna. Just look over there.
We're going to hit a positive spin on
Yes,
this.
Freya. Yes, yes.
And then
yes.
I'm going to drink a massive Diet Coke.
Supposedly, we are 53% sure that it's him.
And just sink into my bed
Ma'am, you guys are super tan. Holy shite.
and die a little. But like a good death. So it is
Her hair looks super cute right here. I wish I knew how to do it.
our last full day on a cruise, and we are set at port.
53% is very specific. Well, I want to lean more towards yes, but I'm not confident enough to go anything past that.
We're at Nassau. The
It's
boat is
fake?
at Nassau.
Oh.
And I made a little decision, which is an unusual decision for me to make, which is
Is this actually just a headband? Okay, well, I need to do this. You don't remember him? Oh.
I just want to relax today. I don't want to film.
Well, I need to. Do they have blue and black, brown? What color is my hair?
I know that y'all see me on camera all the time, and you're like, "Oh, that's having so much fun," and I am having fun. But it's also work to make sure we're
Giant
filming
Stonehead,
everything
that
and
sounds
capturing
badass.
everything, and I kind of just want to have some quiet.
Okay, she can be so cute sometimes. I like the red. I like the headband. Now that I know it's a headband, I'm going to look into this. Your eyes are always pretty, Anna.
Moments to myself where I don't film. It is very unusual. I can't even speak today.
That's what I'm saying.
Unusual for me to feel this way, but I think I just need a break. There's some big things happening in my life, which I'm going to tell you all about very, very soon. I'm just waiting
Ooh, what's on the buffet? I hear you telling about your stuff, but I'm interested in food. What's on the buffet?
for some things to fall into place, and I need a little bit more me time than I usually do. So, in respecting and listening to my body and my needs, I'm going to listen to them today, and
Her and listening to her body, except for when it's convenient and there's something she wants to do, like a pirate show. And when she looks at her feet, they're swollen and she can't exist. Whatever, Anna.
I'm going to just take a break. So this is the end of our vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed a first look at Lookout Cay. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me on another cruise.
Yeah, what's on
and
the dessert cart? Feed me, Seymour.
I just want to say thanks for watching, and I hope you
You're welcome. I know this is a year old, but thoroughly enjoyed. Now we're skipping to making the best Syrian food with this gorgeous face. If this doesn't do something for you, I don't know what will. And then on to Quirky. Is how she dresses. Oh, what's on the dessert cart just today, though? Oh boy, her latest run is pretty pressed, though. Is that a salad? I don't know. We're going to find out what it is. She's got something going on with her face. I think you can wear what the frick you want. Just evaluate your scenery, you know? Like if you go to a military ball, don't wear a bikini. You know what I mean? Just evaluate the circumstance. Fit in, who cares? Oh yeah, this is good. This is it. No. Okay, I will strike an observation. If y'all notice her attire, this is the day that she did the child exploitation stream, which leads me to lean more into that child is this family's relative. It's giving me that. Which, if that's so, Noor, I was really digging the cooking content. Little fucked up.
Hello, foodie beauties. There, bees.
We are speeding this up, though. What we're not doing is ever listening to Foodie at normal speed.
There's want a personalized video from me to you that you can keep forever, or maybe a special shout out. Or maybe you just have a pressing question for me you want answered. All you have to do is request a personalized video.
Nope, I zoned out. Sorry, I would have fast forwarded. I just zoned out. Oh, that's like my favorite part. All right.
All right, guys, to start this recipe of Syrian Uzi, you can make it with chicken or meat. We are making...
Is chicken not meat? Am I dumb? Say that again for me, Foodie. You could make it with chicken or meat. Okay.
Meat. We are making it today with ground lamb.
With chicken or meat?
Recipe of Syrian Uzi. You can make it with chicken or meat. We are making...
Maybe she thinks chicken's tofu.
Making it today with ground lamb. So we're going to take 1 kg of ground lamb and we're going to put it in a...
So 2.2 pounds.
Big cooking pot. And we're going to cover that with some water after washing our hands, of course. So just the meat and just the water. The spices are going to come after. So because
I'm sure it's going to cook fine. There's just, for me, I got food poisoning from ground like pork one time. So it's a me problem. It's not a this problem. It's a me problem.
To drain it. So yes.
Yes, this is that other lady's kitchen, Debbie, which is why I think that Noor is possibly the buns. Why I think Noor is possibly the exploited child's family member.
We're going to light the gas.
See, you need to get one of those, Foodie. Get one of those. Wait, flippin' awesome. Noor, do you speak English or did you just get this because of the aesthetics? Now I'm curious.
Stove, and we're going to let that cook.
Oh, Foodie, your sleeves and your stomach.
Until it is fully cooked. Put the lid on and let it go. All right, now
you have to cook mince well. Don't ever get it done medium.
We are going to take some
I really like
basmati rice, and we are going to fill a bowl. This is how we are measuring things. So I apologize in this cooking video. We don't really have
running water and power. She's in Jordan. You think so, Kimbalina? Even if they aren't fluent in conversational English, they probably know enough at least to get the gist of printed saying. Probably. That's a good point, Thought. My next question is, do we think they know her actual name? Do we think they know that her name's Chantal? Or why do I keep saying we think? Or is it Foodie strictly known as Miriam there, making it harder for them to look her up?
Measurements that you could probably go by, but the general rule of thumb when making rice is 2 cups of water to 1 cup of rice.
Okay, so how do you double that? I don't even know how much rice that is.
But it's important to wash and soak your rice as well. So we're going to let this rice soak for a little while, at least half hour to 45 minutes or so.
You think the odds are good that they don't know her real name?
Now I'm grabbing a bag of frozen fresh peas from the freezer, and we're going to put some hot water on those.
Look at her resting, Gunther.
Let it defrost very quickly and just give them a little rinse. And then after
Oh, did you look up the recipe, Freya? Oh, hold on. Backtrack, Freya. I know you like to look stuff up. Ma'am, no one is cooking this based off of your video. Oh, Syrian usi typically involves stuffing spiced rice with ground meat, vegetables, and nuts inside phyllo dough pockets. That sounds good as fuck. Oh yeah, I Googled it one time and it looked real good.
I fill this bowl with water and rinse the peas, I'm going to drain them and just wash them off.
Is everyone in agreement over here that we can call Quirky buoy? And that's not me commenting about her weight. It's that she floats in the pool.
If you see any little bits
I
of
do comment on her weight, but in this regard, I'm commenting on the fact that she just kind of bobs in the water.
peas that have kind of gotten bad, just pick them out, but I didn't see pretty much any of those in my case. So yeah, now we're going to add them to another
green.
big cooking pot. And we are also going to be filling this pot with water, and we're just going to let those peas cook.
Booby buoy. Ooh, she damn near lives in that pool. So yes, I think it's fair. Okay, perfect. So hereforth, forevermore in my chat, I shall be calling her buoy.
For a little while
Or booby buoy.
as well. And how you'll know they're done is, if they're tender. So you have to kind of try a bite of them, but you should be tasting your cooking as you're cooking anyway. That's a very important rule. So we're just going to come
add cream, butter, cheese, butter, cream, cheese, salt, and then you have foodies cooking.
Add this to the burner. Of course, I had help with filming and a few other things from my friend Nor here. So
that's Nor saying she didn't trust you.
We're going to put that on high, medium high, put the lid on. Now we're going to grab some cucumbers. Grabbed about maybe 8 cucumbers or so.
What are these English cucumbers?
So little ones, maybe 10. I don't know.
Parmesan.
Wash them individually. Make sure there's no dirt or anything bad or gross on them. Give them a good rinse.
Remember, even if you're buying your groceries at a store, rinse your vegetables at a store and they're like packaged, still rinse them.
And we're going to be making a kind
Is her hijab scarf sparkly? Yeah, it is. Look at it.
of tzatziki.
It is very sparkly. That's why I know this is the one that she wore in the exploit stream.
Like a cucumber yogurt. It's very popular here to eat with rice dishes. So here we are. I have help from Nor because there's, it's quite a little task just dicing them up.
Slice and dice. Nor's like a pro.
Very, very small.
Even those all are. They're going to cook perfectly evenly.
So you want the cucumber to be very, very, very small. And here we are just dicing those up for the yogurt.
Those cucumbers are English. I distinctly heard one say, "Oi, mind the gap, governor." Nor is like a cooking pro. Look at her over there. Slice and dice. Slice and dice. Rip and Burrell. Okay, we're still looking a little moist. I really do like Nor's kitchen, though. It's very homey. Corbett, I too live in Cali and I have not seen them.
All right, and the peas are done. I did try one off camera, so we're just going to...
Foodie's going to burn the shit out of herself. Hoy. Hoy, hoy.
Drain the peas.
Oh, look at the water all missing it. Oh, Foodie.
We are also...
Oh, yeah, Nora doesn't trust you. Look, she's like, you got to lift it up. Look at the difference. So same size pot. And Foodie's little arms just can't make it over there. So Nora tried to bring it to her. Everything's splashing around. So she's like, I'll get the next one. You'll say her outfit is nice today. It's also nice to see her interacting with women. She's still a piece of shit. I was really hoping, Wicked Weird, that once she was over there, it seemed like she was going to integrate. Is that the word I'm looking for? Be a part of the community. But it still seems, it doesn't matter where she is. She's just a piece of shit.
We are also...
And she's bordering on horror cow, which is why we're diving into other people over here.
Oh,
great. Okay, I was right.
Draining the broth from the ground lamb, the ground meat.
Did they season up the lamb? Did I miss that? I didn't see her put a bunch of spices in like they did with the other one. With the chicken dish, they added a ton of like coriander, cumin, cinnamon, black lime, ginger. Did they season this?
And that broth is going to get used actually to cook inside of the rice to give it a lot of flavor. So here's the broth back in a pot, separated from the meat, and we're going to add 4 Maggi cubes, which is like a chicken bouillon.
Okay.
So I'm going to add 4 of those Maggis to the broth pot.
Assimilate. A lot of salt. but it is a lot of water. Corbett, I think she's constantly comparing herself to other women, which I know we all do. Like, we compare ourselves to everybody, but I think she does it and has no confidence, which is part of the reason she doesn't like women.
Now I'm adding 2 small spoons of actual salt, some
Okay.
curry, and I'm being generous with the curry powder because I really love it and it gets used a lot here in recipes. So we're
Okay.
going to add a little bit of ginger. Ginger is strong, so not too much. And this is ground coriander. And we have some cinnamon. And cinnamon is also strong, but and here we have some capsa spice, which is like a
What's capsa spice?
spice mix. I put it up on screen on my last video, I believe. And we are going to add 2 big spoons, cooking spoons of oil
That looks, is it olive oil or is that vegetable oil?
to the broth because that's going to get cooked, cooked in the rice. So we just add a bit of oil to that. And now we are going to
Nora's off screen yelling, stop. Foodie doesn't know how much to put in, nor be shouted, stop pouring sunflower oil.
drain the rice,
Oh.
which has
I've been really big on an avocado oil kick recently.
been soaking. And then we're going to add it to the broth.
Dum, 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 dum. This is the song. Okay, so she recycles a lot of her music for her videos. This is a song sped up that sounds like Jack Johnson.
Now
Now that I'm listening to it this time, though, it sounds like Valerie. Okay, everyone ignore what she's doing. Just listen to the music. It's definitely like this part.
Now adding the peas to the meat
Valerie in my head.
mixture. We're going to add pretty much the same spices to the meat and peas as we did
My brain just works on music. That's all it does.
to the rice.
Okay, they changed the end. Now it doesn't match. Jack Johnson, right? I'm telling y'all. Foodie, you could have sped this up a little bit, friend. You're not my friend. Fuck you. This is supposed to be very spiced, but if you're draining these, why add spice to the water?
However,
To soak in?
in addition to those spices, we are going to add 3 tablespoons of ghee
Oh, so butter.
to the
What is it? Compressed butter? No. Yes.
meat and peas. And again, ghee is just clarified butter,
Clarified. Thank you, Foodie.
basically. And then after that's all added in, we are just going to basically be stirring our life away. Well, we got to light the gas again, of course, and then we have to cook everything together, the spices, the meat, the peas, and the ghee. So just going to let that all fry together.
Okay.
And basically
Don't let them get mushy, though. I don't want a mushy pea.
let that cook for a little bit, make sure everything gets incorporated well. And the rice is boiling, so we're going to just add the lid to that and try the meat and peas. Again, taste your food.
Why does she keep making this face? It's like, since she's been taking bites and stuff there. Ready? Oh my God, it's so good.
Peas, again, taste your food.
Oh my God.
It is properly seasoned.
It's amazing. I'm the best chef ever.
It is delicious. Now Nora is going to peel the garlic for the cucumber.
Ghee is different from clarified butter. That's why it's called ghee. You melt the butter, then separate it from the milk solids.
I guess we would refer to as tzatziki, but she's adding some garlic cloves and a spoon of salt. And then my job will be to pound out the garlic into like a very, like a paste, basically.
Oh, if you guys ever want, what is the name of that place? Benihana. If you want to make their butter, you make like a garlic paste and a little bit of soy sauce in the butter. Real good.
And I want you to watch how long this takes for me to do.
Are we really watching this? By the way, that's been 30 seconds. Okay. So probably like 5 minutes because she had already started when she was having that conversation. It was garlic. And that was sped up. So I'm going to say 5 minutes.
So after arm day workout, we are going to light this pan of oil because we are going to garnish the Uzi with some cashews and some raisins. So what you do is you fry them. And the raisins, we're using, looks like golden raisins here. You want to fry them until they change color and basically float to the top.
Okay.
So they're starting
Never fried a raisin. This looks different.
to do that here. The process takes about 3 to 4 minutes or so.
Help me out cooking here. Wouldn't you check to see if your oil's hot enough? It just didn't look hot to start with, but I don't know. The pan didn't look super hot, but I've never fried a raisin. You'd totally eat at Nora's house any day. I would too. Hi, Marisha. I hope your day's going well. Foodie, you really wanted to extend the content today, huh? Yeah, you did. Okay. Why does her music remind me of Saved by the Bell or something? Because that's probably what. Who the fuck is? What are y'all standing on? This angle. Nor, are you standing on the counter? You better be careful. Nor, we don't stand on counters. You're gonna hurt yourself.
And then you want to move on to
She's straight up standing on that counter.
the cashews and basically just do the same
Oh yeah, she's up there.
thing with the cashews. And can you tell when Salah's filming me because he's so
Oh, is this Salah? Is Salah standing on the fucking counter? I see the counter's kind of wide. There is no way he can. Nah, look at where this is. There is no way he's not standing on the fucking counter. Look where the angle is. Nah, you're grounded.
tell when Salah's filming me because he's so tall that he can get like almost an aerial view of what I'm doing.
This is. Get off the table, Salah. Fucking weirdo. You check oil temp with no thermometer with a pinch of flour. Get your ass down.
And here,
You stand on your counter when you're dancing. Maybe because I'm tall and I have no grace. But Salah's ass is like 6 foot something. And this isn't your house. Didn't anybody teach you not to get on a fucking counter?
Nor
Don't stand on the furniture, Salah.
is cutting up
Is it Salah filming or Noor? I think it's Noor.
some veggies to garnish the dish with. And she's going to be cutting up some slices of green pepper, which I love a lot.
I'm not huge on green peppers. I'm more of like a red or orange. Green are a little too earthy for me. I do like this plate a lot as well, Corbid.
And as you can see on the bottom right, we have some limes. So she's also going to cut up some limes.
Oh, wait, what did I miss? She looks super thin for Mars. Or you can stick the handle part of a wooden spoon in the oil and it will bubble if the oil's hot enough. This is one of the best vlogs she's ever made. Guys, this is why I had to watch it. You don't like green peppers and you don't think they belong in a dish whatsoever. Green are quite acidic.
And she's going to cut up some cucumber and some tomato.
This looks like a lime. Ah, okay, there's the tomato. What happened to the lime in the description, Foodie? You said cucumber. That's still a lime. Hold on.
See on the bottom right, we have some limes.
Oh, okay, you did. That's me. I am dumb. It's fine.
So she's also going to cut up some lime and she's going to cut up some cucumber.
Maybe if I shut the fuck up and listen, that's fine. I know. It's fine. I just don't know how to be quiet.
And some tomato.
Okay, Nora, I'm usually a huge fan of your cutting, but you cut tomatoes like me. A yuck boy. I'm terrible at cutting tomatoes. They're all like one side's really beefy and one side's like paper thin. Blind and deaf buns.
All right, and now what we're going to do is add the yolk.
Nor teach me how you cut cucumbers, though. I mean, I guess just slice and dice, but wholly even.
Yogurt to the bowl. We're going to mix everything
Here's the cucumbers.
together to make the the yogurt sauce, yogurt cucumber sauce, and this is like, these are tubs of fresh yogurt we just got today at the store. Like this is fresh from today. So and then we add the garlic as well, the garlic that took so long to pound out.
That's why she wanted to see. Okay, so she's like, guys, look how hard I worked on this garlic. This part I did. This is my dish. Okay, foodie. You can be proud of yourself. It's fine.
And then we're going to add 2 spoons of salt here and some mint. So this is dry mint, and it just really, really adds a really nice, refreshing flavor.
I bet this is fucking good as shit.
To the mixture. We ended up adding, after tasting, I
can't have this in my house because I know I would destroy it. Like fat, I would just eat an entire tub.
Adding 1 more little spoon of salt and 1 more spoon of mint. So yeah, just be aware of that. We're going to give that a good mix. And then what we're going to do is just
throwing it in some pita, throw some chicken breast in there. Ugh.
Put them in these little bowls, these little dishes here.
She's got to be sweating in the food. Well, we saw her face.
So that everyone
I'm going to eat foodies, but Noor
can have their own little dish of yogurt sauce to go with the Uzi. This was very delicious. I love this.
Where's the pepper and tomato? Maybe it goes on top of the chicken stuff?
Probably eat
or
this
maybe on top of your bowls?
Every day. It's just,
this is like
it's a really, really good sauce. So here's all the dishes ready to go out.
Okay, I got to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 bowls.
All the dishes ready to go out. And here I am helping Noor. She's, guess we're helping each other, but we're pouring the rice out on this big.
I contributed.
Big.
By the way, the flat side of a knife and salt works much faster than mortar and pestle. Maybe next time we hear him in the background, I'll yell really loud. You want every color of pepper when making a fajita?
Serving dish. Because we all eat.
She could have gotten garlic paste. I don't know how readily available it is. And garlic paste is pretty easy to make. Foodie just, she really made that
on
look
one big dish. But we do have little plates on the side as well. So you kind of just take from the big dish and put on your plate. Just like that. So I'm going to.
It's a big plate. I mean, 9 people, fair.
Spread all the rice out.
I do, Buns. I glance over and I have no idea what's happening.
And this is also for just like a really nice presentation as well.
Freya, how many people is Foodie footing the bill for?
So then also we're going to now add the meat and peas on the rice. So I'm going to
look at his domestic trad wife.
Spread all of that out onto the rice. Make sure I get all the edges. I didn't know if 1 kg of meat was going to be enough, but it turned out to be way more than enough. There was so much leftover food. So I'm just continuing to add the meat and peas here. Everything smells great, and everyone was so hungry by this point. And it actually wasn't too bad. It was pretty easy. I didn't think it would be.
So right after this is when you decided to put a child on camera, share her full name, not full name, but her first name and exploiter. You guys had a nice hearty meal and said, time to exploit.
So easy to make, but it was pretty simple. Now we're adding, just going to sprinkle the raisins basically all over the dish as well. And I know you don't know her, but you should ask her to wear gloves if she's touching food you're going to be eating. That mitt has been in her eye and her crevices. And she's very moist, sopping, boil-ridden crevices. Noor, you don't want this. Hi, Bebop. Yeah, so just give them a good sprinkle all over.
Hi, Midwest Burb Freak.
Don't miss any spots. Make sure everyone gets some. And then we're going to do pretty much the exact same thing with the cashews. And those cashews were freaking hot, I'm telling you. I think I burnt my fingers, but oh well. It tasted good. And now we're going to add the garnish.
Oh, okay, so here's the, or not the cucumbers, the green bell pepper, the tomato, the lime.
So, Nora's basically just going to help direct me basically where to place them because I don't know. But anyway, yeah, the garnishes. Doesn't that look nice and tasty?
Okay, beautiful plating, da-da-da-da. But I would almost want it cut up so you can have it in your bites. Like, sure, your plate's going to look cute, but you have 9 people. Is there going to be 9 slices of everything? I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
I want to try it all together, though. Very cute little plating. But afterwards, are we going to take it off and cut it up?
Here we are. Uzi.
Ah, look how cute she is. It's like when you get a salad and they have rings of onion instead of chopped onion. Yeah, like I'm gonna cut it up on my plate anyways. Communal dish. So if they don't want it, they can just pick it off. Is that why?
And here I am tasting
Oh, communal, and here we are all by ourselves. Did they put you in the back, Foodie? No one puts Foodie in the corner.
the final result for you.
Are you taking that big of a fucking bite in front of people, Foodie? Foodith Mariath Olive Sirop. What is this?
Guys, give you a beauty bite.
Hold on. I didn't get my favorite part. Let's see how big you got it. This is around people. This is how she's eating.
Give you a beauty
I know she eats like this all the time, but come on. That was like 3 bites.
bite. And of course,
And a serving spoon.
it was
I told y'all I hate fucking big spoons.
so good. That lamb broth, I don't even like lamb, but cooked this way, it tastes so good. And honestly, the lamb broth in the
You are sweaty.
rice was so good. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next video. Bye.
Okay, thank you so much, Foodith. Now, aren't you exhausted? They are linked in the description. We have 30 minutes until Quirky's supposed to go live. Excuse me, Bowie's supposed to go live. I figured it gives us something to watch in the meantime because she's slow. We have 30 minutes to 1. Perfect. Oh, get out of the way. I forgot my timestamps are over here from yesterday. Move. And aren't you exhausted since they are lure master shall be walking us through this story time. Oh my God, thank you for the super chat, Elaine. Going to see my granddaughters play softball this weekend in Virginia. You took off the month of July. Can't wait to see her play. That's awesome. I hope it's a fantastic time. Have so much fun, Elaine. Okay, there we go. Here's Aren't You Exhausted? You've got a very calming voice, Ashley. Also mad at you, Ashley, for making me watch that one podcast where she drones on and on about a book. Switch screens. Damn it. Did I do it? It's okay. We only missed Quirky talking about joining memberships. It's fine. You guys missed nothing. Shh.
Titled, My First Boyfriend Left Me.
Hi, Shelly. How funny would it be if everyone abandoned Foodie Beauty for the Bowie instead? It's looking like it's happening.
Me for my best friend.
This is Aren't You Exhausted? Aren't You Exhausted is a lure master on QuirkyLoveRosee. And so I've been beat bopping into the world of Wicked Weird Wednesday and Aren't You Exhausted because they make her stories tolerable.
And an unhinged
And this story is the story. Oh, I guess she's about to tell us.
story time plus updates. And y'all, when she says unhinged, she meant it. This story is like if Maury Povich and the Hot Topic clearance bin
Didn't Maury die?
had a baby, then sent it to Georgia with a flip phone and a dream. So buckle up.
Very relaxing voice. Need to abandon ALR. Whoa, 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 whoa. Guys. But we have to see how it ends.
Rosie starts.
Guys, excuse me, rude. Bowie is so mad at us, but in a passive aggressive way. Like, fine, reactors can watch me, but don't go real life. This is my real life. Don't fuck with my life. Don't spread false narratives. The misinformation is being misconstrued. Girl, stop.
This journey in 2010.
You came into this community saying you were going to be the queen of girl world.
The era of slider phones,
Bowie is Rosie.
Tumblr depression memes.
Okay, so Ashley is Aren't You Exhausted? They are a reaction channel who is all things lore.
In that iconic era where we all looked like raccoons.
Maury retired. He's still with us. I gotta stop accidentally spreading false death narratives. I'm as bad as the guy talking about Ozzy, where I didn't believe Ozzy was dead because of that guy.
Because smudged eyeliner was all the vibe.
God, I gotta listen. Cooking with Kay, my bad, and Maury, also my bad.
She meets this dude in home ec. Yes, home ec, where you're supposed to learn how to bake banana bread, not
Ooh, you know what? I love zucchini bread.
catch lifelong trauma. At first, she claims she doesn't like him. Plot twist, though. In girl world, that usually means you're going to be trauma bonded harder than a Bravo reunion.
On. And you just said, what more do you want me to tell you, Erica? What more can I show in my life?
That's how we feel. I mean,
You watched them this morning. Wait, oh, I lost it. Where'd it go? The Ozzy clan. Oh my God, Shannon looks so tiny. It made my heart hurt.
it's been so open and so destroyed.
Literally tuning the cameras out, not even thinking about the cameras being there, and just
I don't know what show this is.
exactly
I'm sure there's a reference here. I'm behind on reality television.
what I'm feeling.
They do the whole, oh my God, we like each other, but it's awkward as shit. And
There's a channel, has nothing to do with Girl World, although they admitted recently that they do watch Chantal, which I was like, worlds colliding. It's called My Thoughts, my space, THOTS, Thoughts. And it's a potato that recaps reality shows. I don't even watch those shows, but they make it super entertaining. So highly recommend if you ever want recaps that even if you don't care about the show, the person's really funny. Yes, Potato Freya, yes. I recommend that channel. It's a good time.
then, of course, he moves to Kentucky. Classic.
And tell you guys the story of my first real relationship. It's really intense, and it's entirely surrounds like the first real relationship I ever had. So,
and don't you worry, Bowie is just as bad at telling stories as the unicycle.
I've discussed in the past like the bullying, things like that, and how I dropped out of high school. And before I dropped out of high school, I had to switch classes around several times because I would switch between the tech.
Elaine, you think that, but half the time it's not even. I'm telling you, this potato was fucking hilarious. The bear story is in here. Yes, it is. Hi, oh hell no.
Degree and whatever the other degree was called, I think like the lit degree for getting your high school diploma. And so in the middle,
you know who's not present and accounted for, and they were going to be blue today. Oh, Mel's, you know what? Was just about to click and make you a mod. I'm going to do it anyways. I'm making Mel's a mod because even though you bully me, I know you bully me out of caring. But Naman Roodles is supposed to be in here to become blue today. Are they here? No, they're not.
The year I switched.
Maybe you'll be blue tomorrow, Naman. Maybe.
Into home ec. And this is how I met this person. My first ever ex is very different from the guy that I've referenced as my ex because I really don't think about this guy.
Hello, I'm back. Target got me. The $100 EV Motion Mega Block was half off. Oh, that is true. Evie is your doggo.
We're talking about this guy. I'm like, you know what?
Aaron, they've been bullying me all day. It's just too much power.
I'm going to use this as an opportunity to just like.
Y'all derailed the chat this morning. I seen all of you. And you're all wrong. I'm right. It says always, not Applebee's.
Talk about this, make this video.
Oh, wait, not really. We were all just talking shit to each other this morning.
And share what happened and everything. So we became friends. After initially, I didn't even like him. I thought he was annoying. He's kind of like a weird kid.
She didn't even like him. And she's going to go into this very traumatic story.
As I was too. We would like walk in the hallways to lunch and people started their chitter chatter about us liking each other. And eventually I realized I was like, oh shit, I think I might like this guy. And so eventually I told him over the phone and he didn't say like anything for a couple days, if I remember.
How dare he wanted time to think about it?
Right? Or it was like a really long time.
What does the tattoo say? It says always. Don't let these gaslighters lie to you. It says always with a Harry Potter symbol.
And then he ended up calling me and telling me that he liked me and he wanted to go out with me. There was a weekend basically. And then I went back to school, and he was acting really weird. And that's when I found out that he was moving to Kentucky.
Rosie then vows to wait for him indefinitely, which, ma'am, he's in Kentucky, not on some pirate ship in the 1800s. But hey,
her voice is so chill to me.
2010s, hormonal Shakespearean.
Have you ever thought about true crime? Aren't you exhausted? I feel like it would put maybe book talk, anything. I could probably fall asleep to you.
Energy. is very real. Fast forward, he comes back, and they end up dating for 5 months. And baby, this is where the train flies off the tracks.
Freya, we have had days where, okay, that was when I had like 26 subscribers, but all 26 became mods that day.
And lands in a Waffle House parking lot. Then spontaneously combusts. She starts hanging out with him and her bestie. And let's call that bestie the Dollar Tree Regina George.
I grew up in Georgia. I went to high school in Georgia.
Who is the reactor? The reactor is Aren't You Exhausted? They're fantastic. Even though they do you dirty, they're going to make you see her new boyfriend pelvic thrust.
So we broke up, but we did like this weird friends with benefits thing for like until the end of the school year. And then he moved to Kentucky. This was in like 2010. So he lived in like the sticks. He had no internet access of any kind. The only thing he would have is sometimes he's able to get his mom's cell phone. And this was like when calling after 9 was when it was free.
For me, it was after 7.
So like I basically told him I would like wait for him. And that was indefinite at that point. So for about 11 months to a year, he ended up calling.
I think pelvic thrusts are a necessity if you're an amateur corn star. No one's answered my question on that yet.
Me one day and telling me that he was moving back. And we end up like going to hang out, and we had a third friend. He was this really skinny emo dude. He's not super relevant to these stories, but he's sprinkled around a little bit there.
We don't need all the side characters, Rosie, if they don't pertain to the story.
And we all went.
I don't need to know that he's a skinny emo dude. None of it is pertinent. Alrighty then, Sassy, what happened? What'd I miss?
Yeah, and I remember it was March 24th because my birthday is November 24th. March 24th was also the birth.
She has 5-hour-long live streams. You put them on to sleep sometimes.
My birthday was November 24th.
Yes, this is how I'm feeling.
March 24th was the birthday.
Hey, Busted Can of Biscuits. I hope your day's going well.
Of someone that was like significant to me in high school.
Did I know Aldi has croissant buns? No. I've never been inside an Aldi's. I hear they also have fuck my brain. Let's go. Cheese curds. Yes, to make poutine.
So March 24th was like kind of a big day in my head for those correlations. And I also remembered it so well because I took one of the best selfies I've ever taken in my life. And so like I would see it online and stuff. So kind of just reinforced that date in my head. So he asked me out, and I think he asked me out kind of at the behest of this friend. And we dated for a total of 5 months. Now we need
5 months, guys. That is marriage time frame. Listen, I do know people get married after knowing each other for 2 days. I understand. But we're talking 13 years later, a 5-month relationship. Font Scar, read this comment. It's red.
Really, I like to bring up how I set that stage up because I basically, especially at the time, I believe I fell in love with him like during the year.
Can we get Sansa Cooks to make charts of all of Rosie's story times so live streamers can have that in the background? How old was she? In high school during home ec, so 16, 17 maybe? Yes.
He was gone. Like, because I missed him so much. I was like, that was like when I got my GED. That was when I worked at Target seasonally. And I was just kind of floating.
Oh my God. Rosie, we're going to get there together. I just need you to write shit down first. You're an author. Don't you guys know she's an author? As someone who is, so knowledgeable in the written word, Rosie, maybe write it down first.
Putting in life, and like I didn't really have a direction, and then all of a sudden I had a boyfriend for the first time, and we would like go to the park in a subdivision and look up at the full moon and talk about
why is this story being told? Because he left her for her best friend and there's a bear. Just like the unicycle. What does it have to do with anything? I don't know, but it's the best part of the story.
Having our wedding under the moon.
Where's Tracy? She's lurking. I don't have my titties out, so Tracy doesn't come in here.
Like we
so maybe I will put my titties out just for you, Tracy, but you're not welcome in here. Be aware. No one's gonna be nice. I mean, we're not gonna be dicks, but we're not gonna be like, come, let us pat your back. Nay, I say. You're a weirdo.
He was my date to my sister's wedding. She's still married to her husband. Like, he's in our fucking wedding photos and our family photos and stuff.
Okay, your sister being happily married has nothing to do with your 5-month relationship.
Like, he had the audacity. As I tell you the story, you'll understand why I say this. He had the fucking audacity to dance with me to the song Amazed by Lone Star and lip sync the lyrics to me when I don't think he ever actually liked me for any moment of any time. I think he used me. And again,
y'all, Okay, she's in high school, you know. I was a cringy teenager. I think I had a boyfriend break up with me to the Avril Lavigne song. I can't remember which one it was. Some Avril Lavigne song. We did cringy shit. It's fine. He sang Amazed. Get over it. I should get one of those triple G chest pieces that drag queens wear. I should.
We're going to get into all that because...
Did she just say lip sync? Let's see.
With me to the song Amazed by Lone Star and lip sync the lyrics and why.
Oh, yep, lip sync the lyrics.
Fucking audacity to dance with me to the song Amazed by Lone Star and lip sync the lyrics to me when I don't think he ever actually liked me for.
So the song was playing in the background, and so he was mouthing it.
Any moment of any time, I think he used me. And again, we're gonna get into all that.
Used
that because I think that
baby, I'm amazed by you. Every time our eyes meet, dum, dum. That song, Sweet Tea.
We were friends, and I think that he liked the attention I gave him. I think that he liked.
I think she's 32, Font.
The benefits of dating me. I had a car. I was young and dumb, and so when we would go out, I tend to pay for the food and stuff. This experience.
She's 33. Thank you, Faiza. That's misleading. I mean, they were dancing at a wedding. I'm sure the songs are all going to be well. Listen, there's always Shout, Cupid Shuffle, the Cha-Cha Slide, and then the rest is love songs.
This guy is, I completely changed how I operate around dating and men entirely after this experience.
I didn't tell my followers where I went, but I went to go see him.
You should have seen this outfit. I got to watch it yesterday. We're talking track pants with this top and tie-dye-esque shoes.
Because we reconnected when I went to the mental hospital the first time this year. Again, we'll get to that.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry,
yeah. So
you met with him on Reddit.
Yeah, and I fell so madly in love with him, and the majority of our relationship was monogamous and pretty standard.
Why would you choose this for a public thing?
And then near the end, things really changed because my stalker. I actually met two people during this time that are very pivotal to the story. One.
How many times did she end up telling this story to people?
Is the stalker, and the other is the person who I thought was love of my life.
5 months later.
They were both in my life for about the same amount of time. And I'll get to that in a second.
Experience. During the time that we were dating, that 5-month period, I became friends with.
This must have been real traumatic on her. It must have been how Ambi talks about shit, where it just gets her in her feels.
The girl that I had known growing up. I remember specifically when we went to lunch at Panda Express, and then suddenly we were best friends. And
they all become the Three Musketeers, or as I like to refer to it, the trauma triangle. Rosie's living her best summer ever era, which is tragically sweet because, plot twist, the bestie and her dusty boyfriend are plotting like it's a Pretty Little Liars Halloween episode. August 24th at 2 a.m., the dude breaks up with Rosie over a Facebook message.
I was gonna say, how do we know that many descriptions? Does she have the message saved? How do we know this? Is this what she claims caused her PTSD? I don't know, Buns. And she says she does see PTSD, so.
Facebook message. Because nothing says I'm a spineless narc like a late night Zuckerberg breakup.
You've seen other people making fun of Rosie for saying isn't trying to lose weight, but I'm not mad about it. I actually like the honesty. What do we think? I have mixed emotions because she is somebody who should probably take her health more seriously, considering she was in the hospital recently, and that she has started her channel so many times. Not started, you know what I mean. She has made so many videos saying, I need to get my health on track. I need to get my health on track. It's like when Ambi does her cycles and it's right now I'm not a weight loss channel. I want to be known for something other than my weight. It's kind of the same.
2 days later, these two betrayers of the highest order are...
Wait. I don't think so, Buns. Maybe? Aren't You Exhausted? It has a live. It's a members only live coming up. So if any of y'all are members and want to ask, I don't know.
Mooching in her driveway.
You're going to crush on Ashley very soon? Freya.
Rosie finds out while scrolling Tumblr, minding her sad girl business.
Charlie's going live in an hour.
Apparently, she doesn't go outside much.
Rosie?
Imagine you're inside blogging black and white Lana Del Rey gifs, and you find out your man is tongue deep in your bestie.
We became the Three Musketeers, me, him, and her. And we would hang out all the time. At the time, I would recall that summer as the best
You
summer
don't think you can watch more about Rosie? Ashley rocks? Yes.
of my life, because I had friends, I had boyfriends. I was like a full year out from the trauma of high school and all the bullying. I had done a little bit of work in therapy. I was still very much immature and young, and like I had a long way to go and figure shit out. But in the moment, absolutely, that was like the best summer of my life. And then like as time went by, I remember there was a specific incident where my mom came to me and she was like, she expressed concern because she felt like acting a little too close, and I was extraordinarily offended. I was very angry. I ended up getting a boyfriend.
Ashley's very charming. You love her style.
Oh, fuck, I'm not sithering it. So this girl...
No one tell Ashley that Freya thinks she's cute. You better watch out, Freya. She's been in here now.
Okay. So this girl ended up getting a boyfriend. This boyfriend, I'm going to just refer to him as V, a random letter. That's not relevant to his name either, but we're just going to call him V.
V for vendetta, because she has one against him.
And so I was just...
Tell the kiddos we say hello, buns.
Extremely offended, and I didn't agree with that. So we hung out.
You wish you'd show photos? Or like stick pic. I wish you drew like pictures even.
All the time, the three of us. We all were like unemployed, early teen adults, like just trying to figure shit out. Yeah, like it was just the phase I was at in life at that time. It was in like early 2012 that like I started working and like kind of getting more into a step in life. But so August 24th.
I hate all the extra details. We have the skinny emo guy that really doesn't have to do with the price of tea in China. We have August 24th. We have March 14th.
At 2:00 in the morning, he reaches out to me over Facebook and breaks up with me. And I'm distraught. And he ends up coming over the next day and like consoling me, and like we're talking and whatever. And according to him, there's no one else, whatever. 2 days after that,
she's nervous plucking. How does this story still get you in your emotions so much?
Both of them were at my house.
This is definitely an anxiety tactic. But
unbeknownst to me, while I was on my laptop scrolling on Tumblr, they were
still affects you this much?
Were in my driveway, and after she got off the phone with her boyfriend, they kissed in my driveway for the first time.
She said March 24th was her birthday. I thought her birthday's in November.
Then cue the meltdown. Screaming, door punching. Sir, who are you, Hulk Hogan? Are you Hulk? And full-on Southern Gothic driveway showdowns. But wait, as if that weren't messy enough, they admit to kissing in a public park. Then Rosie enters her Lana on the lawn arc, sobbing around a pond.
Her birthday is whenever it needs to be. She said her birthday was in November.
Like it's The Notebook. Except nobody's hot, and there's more emotional blackmail.
Okay, this is going to be a controversial statement. Did not like the Notebook movie. Nope. I liked the book, didn't like the movie.
And it's important to note here that before this girl got a boyfriend, she would talk about this crush she had on a guy all the time and how great he was.
No, oh hell no. She was talking about that date's important because that's when she met him and when other things were going on in her life, and that's why those dates were important.
All of these things. And she would always talk about how much she wanted to date him. And I'd be like, well,
May you have a quail egg? You may have one. Okay. And yes, you may have pickled garlic with it. Okay.
He's single, like just like tried to express interest. And when I tried to like matchmake.
You just remember that you need to continue to bother your nephew about getting gauges. He just got his ears pierced and you keep asking if he's going to get gauges because it makes your sister so mad.
She got really weird. That's going to be really important to the story later. About 5 days after we broke up, 5 or 6 days after we broke up.
Oh, don't apologize. Oh, hell no. Her stories are so hard to keep up with. It is not a you thing. It is her storytelling lines thing.
They were at my house with me. No one else was home. And I'm sitting on the couch and I'm on my little...
What the fuck is this scar? Can I have a quail egg and pickled garlic? Yeah. What else? What else do you need to know?
Fucking NV, keyboard phone, NV, and
pickled eggs and garlic.
Texting me and informing me that my now ex, my first relationship I just ended, found out that he had a crush on my best friend. I flipped my.
Well, I mean, It is kind of rude. I won't argue. But at the same time, you did say at the beginning of your relationship you didn't think he was interested. Your friend is dirty. Your friend's rude. But
shit, because they're both in my room. So
can I have a single plum floating in perfume served in a man's hat?
I just start hollering and I'm like, get your ass in my car. I'm taking you home. I'm like, and because I think that
you eat very regionally in your family. I mean, I'm from the South, but we live in California. But we visited a farm the other day and she saw the pickled quail eggs. So we got some pickled quail eggs because we used to like pickled eggs on the East Coast. It's fine. Everything's fine. And pickled garlic's always good. I don't care where you live. She's live. We are hopping over there after this. She's very hard at normal speed, Kimberlina. She's very difficult. So as soon as we're done with this, we're going over there.
I think she
possibly with Dragnet.
Need to wait for a ride or something. I don't know. I just know that I was pissed. And I was like, you need to come outside immediately. Like,
yeah, you live in, it's not Cali. No, it's not Cali.
Fucking make me wait. I get into the car and I'm waiting and I'm like,
that's the South Kakalaki.
Really just, I'm heated and I'm hurt. I'm really hurt. He comes out from the back door and he walks up to the door that like goes in between our garages and he punches it with all of his might to the point that later I did see knuckle indentations, but they were soft enough that no one ever noticed. So, oh my God, I was mortified.
Backtrack.
Garages. And he punches it with all of his might to the point that later I did see knuckle indentations, but they were soft enough that no one ever noticed. So,
he punched it with all of his might and damn it, he left a mark on the wall that only I could see. No one else could ever see these marks, but I saw them.
But oh my God, I was mortified by that because like had my parents found that out, oh my God, my ass would have been grass, man. They would have been pissed. I mean, it wasn't my fault, but at the same time, he was my friend, my ex, right? But anyway. And he gets in the car and we're talking. And then I ask him directly, I think
5 weeks and you and your family will be in California for a month. You can't wait. You're over the heat and humidity in Oklahoma. You need, so you're going on like the coast. Ooh, that's going to be a fun vacation.
Intuition. Because I didn't know this yet. I asked, have you kissed her? And he paused and I asked again and he said no. 2 days prior he had. So the next day was when I went to the park.
The drama.
And I went to the park with him and the skinny emo friend. It was just the 3 of us. And they sit me down and that's when they informed me that they had kissed and that he had been too scared to tell me. Basically without, I guess, emotional support. I don't know. You're the one fucking around and acting like an asshole. But that's a whole other thing. So I remember, like, I just shut down. Like, everything shut down.
So, oh Lord, I'll have to clear up some information in my brain about the other girls to be able to take information about this Rose lady. She's been everywhere for you lately. Poetic justice. We're trying. We are all confused. I think all of us are very confused.
Down. I stood up. I was like,
reappearance of skinny emo friend.
Tonic a little.
You really like the name for my channel? Thank you.
A bit, if I remember correctly.
I figured, okay, my name's Scarlett, and my Alexa. What's the temperature in Syria? It heard me say her name. No, we're in the clear. That thing says my name anyway, so I was like, why not do a little play off of that? Scarlett, bam.
Correctly, like I just was just like expressionless, stood up, walked away, and then I walked like it was like a big loop in a park with a giant pond up in Jasper, Georgia. There's been a lot of renovation since, but at the time.
Why the fuck? Why do we need to know about the restoration? So what does that have to do with this story, Rosie?
It was mainly just like the pond, the sidewalk, maybe a couple picnic tables, not much else. And as I'm walking, and there's like other people around, I'm just silently have tears like streaming down my face, like full on.
This is a beautiful edit.
And like dramatic, like welts of tears just pouring down my face. I'm not making any noise. I'm just silently sobbing. And
it has to know how upset she is. The silent sobbing.
Finish the loop and then I kind of wander off a little bit and there was this like clear pasture. So I walk into the center.
She's been in pastures before, girl world.
Of that field and then I just collapse on the ground and then I just have a full sobbing moment.
Because she found out he had kissed another girl after they had broken up. Okay.
Then the bear.
We need someone to do more trawling around the internet to find new cows. Maybe we could ask AI. Kimberly and I have no clue about that.
Like actual literal bears. I mean, Can we just pause to admire this level of absurdity? You're crying about your best friend making out with your dusty ex-boyfriend, and here comes Smokey and Yogi rolling up for a cameo. Georgia really said, let's spice it up, girl.
I was sitting in that field, the sun was starting to come down, and that's when I got chased by bears. Like, I'm not joking. Like, that was the day, the moment.
You guys ready for the bear? The bear.
But that the bears chased us. We were sitting in the field. The skinny emo friend was by the car. All of a sudden, I see him. When I say he was running full speed, I'm talking.
But he's by the car. Why didn't he just get in the fucking car?
Sonic Super Hedgehog motherfucking like go gadget go mode. Like, I had never seen that kid move that fast in my life. And he's saying something as he's running. And as he gets closer, it was kind of like that like sonar moment where he's just going like bear, 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 bear. So it was like started out quiet, got really loud, and then got quiet again as he ran past me. And I look up and
okay, because I'm ADD, my brain does this. She says this, and my brain thinks of all the clips of Defying Gravity, like the flying by, and it just gets loud and quiet. Sorry.
Lo and behold, right there by the car,
I know. You know what? I have to pee too. No lie. So let's do our quick intermission. Yep. Love y'all, mean it. Burb.
Tough luck, babe. Struck out when you had about 30 chances. One bad day, now you don't know how to pay for the damage. I don't wanna climb. If I'm gonna fall back, it's a waste of time. Keep winning. How the hell do you make it look so easy? I'm spinning, and I can't seem to get back on my feet. Yeah, I might give up, 'cause I'm falling down now. Won't be good enough. I miss it. Those days when nothing ever really mattered. So willing to give it all deep into you might just shatter now. You're scared of time. Gotta beat the clock now. It's all up to pride. Tough luck, babe. Struck out when you had about 30 chances. One bad day, now you don't know how to pay for the damage. I don't wanna cry. If I'm gonna fall back, it's a waste of time. And I don't know where to go from here. Is it worth the fear? All alone, filling up with tears, and I'm hardly here. I am still burning slow. Though stick it out now. Is it time to go? Keep winning. How the hell do you make it look so easy? I'm spinning, and I can't seem to get back on my feet. Yeah, I might give up, 'cause I'm falling down now. Won't be good enough. I miss it. Those days when nothing ever really mattered. So willing to give it all deep into you might.
Okay, I have returned. Woo! Oh my gosh, I have 666 subscribers and 69 videos. Giggity, giggity. Oh, I was rushing. Hands are wet. It's for your back. I know you had to take a moment. Fine, you're such a punk. La la la.
fucking brown bears. And I'm on the phone with a friend at this point, and we have to walk through the woods, like all the trees in that circular area, because on the other side of that was a paved road.
So what does this have to do with a breakup? Panda, nay, I say. We're just vibes.
We had to cross through that, and I was on the phone and I was like,
wait, what's going on, Bebop? I don't know. I don't know what the bears have to do with anything. Wait, in Georgia? Yes.
To what happened. She's like, well, as long as you don't have any food on you, you should be okay. And I was like, oh, what if I told you I had 2 pounds of chocolate in my purse right now? Because I was on some fat activities that day, I guess. I just had like some sales going. I don't know. And this is like a get out.
Okay, what does the chocolate have to do? She said brown bears. Go to your Bebop. I don't know what part of Georgia. Why does the chocolate and running from the bears have to do with the kissing of the old best friend from your ex-boyfriend?
After an extremely emotionally like draining situation, they both turn back and go, oh! In their retrospective was funny. The mommy was absolutely terrifying. So I was just like, sorry.
Only black bears in Georgia? Maybe she's colorblind. So animated when she speaks, and then we have this frame.
So we get to the road and we start walking. So we have to basically take a really long route to go all the way to like where the car is. And it seriously delayed us. So as that's happening, we see the bears were like just where we were at, and they were like sniffing around and everything. And so we're just like trying to.
If you outran a bear, that should be in every single story you tell. Do we see her outrunning a bear? Charlie's covering Rosie tonight, and Sam's covering her tomorrow. New queen in town? Well, I know Sam has been following Rosie, and I know Charlie has been covering her. And Rosie now knows that more people are watching her. And she has given permission. She has given permission as long as we don't go to her life. You're about to have a meltdown trying to get any questions answered at work, so I'm taking a break and ordering delivery. Not my circus, not my buckets.
And then they followed our path. Like they might have, honest to God, smelled the chocolate in my purse. I don't know. So we finally get to the car, and once I got close.
Weren't you guys next to the car at the beginning of this part? Skinny friend was by the car.
I was like 500 pounds at this point still. And so, but I had youth on my side. So I booked it to the car.
You're 500 pounds outrunning the bear?
Like my version of go gadget. We get in the car and like, I'm just like, this is crazy.
Then things take a dark turn and the ex starts to threaten self-harm as a form of manipulation. Rosie and her ex-bestie, aka Judas with the acrylic nails, end up in a midnight knife struggle in a suburban playground. What is this? A deleted scene from Euphoria? Rosie's trauma is basically on sale for 75% off. Buy one.
I can tell. We're getting all the trauma triangle.
And get one free. And she
smelled the chocolate on my person.
Still tries to remain friends with them. Ma'am, we need to ship you a spine from Amazon Prime. Like stat.
And it was 2 days after that things took a really dark turn. It had been going on prior. There had been a lot of emotional manipulation on his side. He was self-harming and kind of using that as a mode of manipulation. And one night we went to the park in the subdivision. He's scared
this
to
is
lose
after
me.
He's with your best friend now, or your ex-best friend.
He has a friend. And because I had just said, I was like, I don't know if I can do this. I think I need to like walk away and heal. I didn't want to be, I was like, I don't think I want to be friends anymore. Like, I don't think this is good for me. Kind of a vibe.
We need Rosie, them dogs. Even though she uses them dogs for free all the time. Y'all, when she's in her kitchen, she like grips her toes on that linoleum tile and drags herself.
I didn't want to cut off connection with him. My best friend seemed to conflicted. She had a boyfriend, but she had feelings for my boyfriend, now ex-boyfriend, too. And the instrument that he had on him is what he used to self-harm. He was sitting in front of us, and I don't remember a lot of the conversation. But at some point, he pulled out that instrument and opened it, and he went to his in front of us. And so,
what does this have to do with the story of him leaving you for your best friend? This seems like something we didn't have to share with the internet.
So when he did that, I panicked and I jumped him. I literally ran at him, tackled him to the ground, and I was on the side of the instrument. And this girl did the same thing after me on the other side. And he was very strong. So strong that in hindsight, I eventually realized that if he had wanted to overpower me, he could. He used just enough restraint to make me fight as I tried to rip the instrument out of his hand. At some point, I started screaming, and we're talking, this is like 11 o'clock at night.
Okay. How long is the handle of this thing? They're trying to wrestle it out of his hand and no one got cut?
In a park in like a suburban neighborhood in northern Georgia. And like, so we're in like the parking lot where like the pool is and the playground is. And there's no one else there except the guy that my friend was dating was waiting in the car for this conversation we were having. He heard me screaming.
Doesn't everyone carry 35 pounds of chocolate sweets in their pockets while walking in the woods or whatever? Yeah, that's what I do in my free time, Font.
And thank God he ran out and he was able to get the instrument out of his hand. And this is where me being like a 19 teenager comes into play, and I was a big old fucking idiot. We didn't call the police. We didn't call any adults. We handled it on our own. If I remember correctly, we basically did the thing where like, because I think this was like a thing that was like.
Did you burn them? No. You sure? Yeah. Okay.
A safety contract was kind of like a thing with a lot of the emo friend groups that I had.
In the Constitution, you once had a giant buck deer charge straight at you in a panic. I guarantee you it's a better story than this. This sounds like something Stephanie Myers would write. Does anyone sparkle in the sun? What did you miss? You missed her outrunning a bear at 500 pounds, Missy.
Where like you would write basically pledge to not hurt yourself. There's so many things I would do differently about this entire story if it was today, me. you know, but that all happened.
What does this have to do with him leaving you? What this part of the story? Why is this part of it?
And it happened so fast. It was so scary. And I walked away and I kind of wandered like more towards the pool area because this was a little bit closer to the road by the sidewalk where the incident took place. The fact
Because we need to know that too.
that there were no witnesses, the fact that like no one else called the cops is like shocking to me. And I walked over, and for the second time in the span of like 2 or 3 days, I fell to my knees on the
This filter
ground and just looked up at the sky and broke down crying. That was the moment I realized I needed to stay his friend. And I proceeded to go through
These girls have an impressive imagination. Yeah, if they could just rail back on some of the details.
3 months of horrific psychological abuse in one of the most toxic dynamics I've ever experienced in my life.
Fast forward, the best friend
Your camera quality is so good.
and the ex get together and have a relationship, an official relationship, where there's a pregnancy scare, and they even ask Rosie to be the guy.
Is anyone? Hold on. I gotta minimize this for a second. I have to have Rosie pulled up so when we're done, it's ready to go. Let's see. QuirkyLoveRosee. Go into your channel. Nope, I'm not subscribing to you, friend. Oh my God, he's on
the
camera.
godmother
guys.
of their
Guys, drag is on camera. I thought we were doing camera off because. Oh, boo? Oh. I thought we were doing it off because he doesn't like to wear a shirt.
their unborn child, just to season the trauma soup just a tad. And apparently the
oh my gosh,
ex-bestie lied about an assault to get attention, and just some casual trauma cosplaying.
I found out during that time that while we were dating, my best friend had a crush on my boyfriend, and because she couldn't tell me that, she used his best friend's name in place of my boyfriend's name to tell.
What is this fucking have to do? Okay.
Tell me, I like him so much. She admitted to.
Okay, I can summarize what happened. Hi, I was a teenager. Had my first crush. He really wasn't into me at first, but then we started dating. My friend had a crush on him, and then when we broke up, they got together. The end.
My fucking face that she lied about being assaulted to get attention from my then boyfriend before we broke up.
No, she didn't. She said the thing was loud.
And to be comforted, she completely fabricated a story from beginning to end and then had the gall to admit that to me. Still can't get over that one.
Would you like her to keep the lie a lie, or would you like her to be honest about her lie?
We broke up August 24th. By September 6th, they were official. They ended up dating for 8 years. And honestly, in hindsight, what I ended up realizing was that was one of the best things that has ever happened to me. In that 3-month period, they had a pregnancy scare. They asked me to be the godmother because when he and I were together, we never did the deed together. But within like days of them getting together, they were. And that was one of the first indicators to me that I had been used and that what I thought had been a relationship.
If y'all had never done, what was he using you for? What was he using her for? Her money? Her education? Was she checking his homework?
A good relationship wasn't. I was so used to being dehumanized. I was so used to being mistreated that just the potential like aspect that I was being treated positively felt like a good thing. When
maybe she should watch that movie. He's just not that into you.
In actuality, I had been love bombed, and then I had been used, and then I had been discarded when something better was potentially coming along.
What did he use you for?
And he manipulated his way into that relationship. Some shit.
But she had a crush on him. Manipulated his way into the relationship. You've already said she had a crush on him.
Happened. I eventually got so sick of it. Like, it was like they were purposefully very like PDA in front of me to a point that was like really inappropriate. Like, even if it wasn't within that situation, like the level of like things they would do in front of me bordered on like X-rated sometimes. It was just really, really
that everyone stays in their like cabins, tweet tea, and then you just have people that walk by with like shish kebabs and chocolate and feed them.
Fucking inappropriate. And I'm still a recovering people.
But then there's a bear, and all the bedbound villagers have to try to roll off.
And
they're all carrying chocolate.
I look back at that situation and
and then Rosie makes a video that involves chocolate.
Want to shake myself. I don't know what else to say other than I didn't know better. And I was so broken. And at that point, I was so scared of being the reason that someone killed themselves because he had successfully manipulated me. eventually I got so angry and hurt and just like, I eventually just kind of woke up a little bit, not fully, but a little bit. I just said, fuck them all and cut them off.
Then Rosie, in her own words, enters her revenge era. It's messy, but I get it. She hooks up with the ex in her ex-best friend's house.
Messy. So
the level of pettiness here is astronomical. We're talking the solar eclipse level of morals petty.
Ooh, peach cobbler sounds pretty good.
Do I support it morally? No. But for the plot, honey, pass the popcorn.
He thought all of his then girlfriends, my ex-best friends were, I think he had already gotten caught at least cheating one time at this point. He cheated on her a lot, and with multiple of her
They were together for 8 years. Sounds like a toxic relationship.
friends too. He was just, oh God, he was a piece of shit. And he like purposefully like mentioned every person in her life that I knew.
If anyone should be upset as well, like, don't get me wrong, kind of dirty that your friend did that to you, but she was with him for 8 years and he cheated on her a lot, and you know he was manipulative towards you in those 5 months. Can you imagine what 8 years was like?
Plus more.
Hope she's doing well.
Except for me. And I remember I asked like what he thought about me or whatever, and then it ended up bridging into,
Does Drag now have a fatty fetish, or does he have a lockout fetish? I thought this man was well educated. But so now that I've been getting into it, he's been fucking weird in her chats, talking about selling her bathwater, talking about watching her eat popsicles. Troll, yes. Weird, also yes.
also hooking up. And I did not fully
He was in her chat by bad guy.
realize like how much resentment I held towards this girl, because yeah, he broke my heart, he hurt me, and that sucked. But that girl was my best friend. Like, we had become inseparable. At that point we had been best friends, and then she just turned on me. And to me, I guess it's like being the girl.
How long do they have to be together for someone to be known as a best friend? Like, was it like J and H where she met them in a library and then she trusted their judgment on whom she should date?
This girl kind of person, like, I could literally never do that to my friend. I could never do what she did to me, to anybody. And then you add on the fact she lied about being assaulted. You add on the fact that she played some fucking wild mental games with me without me knowing.
Rosie, you've been bordering the line of apologist recently.
And I think she faked a pregnancy scare too. I can't believe I went through that. And so we ended up hooking up, and she ended up eventually finding out, and she stayed with him. And basically that all happened. I was single at the time, but I was the other person, and I did it at her house. So it was like, at the time for me, it was like, you kissed him at my house when we had just broken up. Now we're even.
Okay, so he was single when they kissed. They were in a relationship when you hooked up with him. All right. I'm staying along.
That was my frame of reference at the time. Very, I would say, toxic, very immature, we're like vengeful action on my part. But I truly, like, I hated her at the time, and I was.
You were a mess of a teen from 13 to 17 and could rival some of their stories. Damn right, the internet would never hear a damn one of them, because shame is a thing. She's so trashy. I love her.
I hate her, and like, part of me.
Does anyone know if Rosie has a twinge of the BPD? Has she ever been diagnosed? Just curious.
Wanted to try.
I'm not diagnosing her. Just wondering.
Friends, but I just.
This is my person. This person's not giving me enough attention, so I'm going to find somebody else. The revenge, the stage 5 clinging. Just wondering if she's ever been addressed with that.
Deep down, I hated her so much for being able to do that to me.
Over the
5 months.
years, they keep slithering into one another's lives like some kind of community theater production of Jerry Springer. He blackmails her, tries to make her pay his legal fees, then years later begs for cell phone bill money. The audacity is just on clearance sale at this point. Oh, and of course, the final plot twist.
Well, that's like them toes, Ruthie. All of them like to have them dogs out for free. They could be making money off of this. You think anyone that goes on camera to tell their life to strangers has a tinge of narcissism? That's all you know? You wouldn't try to diagnose her either, but there's something at work with her. Yeah.
Now allegedly.
There's something in that cluster B that's nipping at her heels or her titties, because there's enough of those to nibble on.
In jail for some pretty serious charges involving minor children. Really?
Again? Rosie, why does everyone that surrounds you have something going on? We have Jay's ex that's in jail. We have the possibility, I'm not saying he did, of Blue Bear. This guy, Rosie.
He's become the final boss of this cesspool of red flags. Rosie then goes on to block everyone on social media and drops a final savage message. And now she's free. And honestly, good for her, I guess.
He tried popping back up a few times. And
do we believe 100% of this story? No.
The last time he had tried to pop up,
do I think there's truth in most lies? Well, sometimes, yes.
I was in my mid-20s, and he came to me after having blackmailed me, after everything that had happened, everything he had done. He came to me when we weren't friends to ask me for money for a cell phone bill. And I was like, are you really asking me for money? Like, really? After everything you've done?
English, I feel that. Sometimes I look back at teenage me and I'm like, oh, that sucks.
And like that, I wasn't even yelling at him. I wasn't even like being malicious or anything.
Don't ruin your life over winning a matter of principle. That's what she's doing.
I was like, are you serious?
He did choose me in the end. He chose me. He wants me to pay his bills, not her.
Like, I'm a little offended. You have the gall, the gumption to do that. And he freaked out.
The whole grain caucasity.
He yelled at me, gaslit me, and then blocked me because I didn't give him the money. The last time I talked to him. And I think he might have already started being in and out of jail at that point. It started out with petty drug charges, and then it escalated. And most recently, I think I've mentioned it in passing, like, I had been told by this girl that at some point we became Facebook friends. I actually just blocked her. We became Facebook friends, even though, I don't know, I think it was like,
what does this have to do with this, Rosie?
Part morbid curiosity.
Come on, stay on track. You're telling us, just stay on it. Stay on the narrow road.
The D part, just like whatever. Like, I did not consider her a friend, but we were Facebook friends. And she watches my stories on Instagram. She might see this video. And you know what? I don't regret that. Because she might not be the same person that she was then, but what I found out was worth me cutting off contact, because I don't want people that do crappy things or are crappy people to have.
Rosie, we were talking about his charges. We don't have to talk about the girl you once knew who might be on your Facebook friends and is possibly watching this video.
Have access to me. I just don't. He had been in and out of jail, and eventually at some point I found out he was starting to get into like harder stuff. At the time, Georgia had a really extremely strict like THC like drug laws and stuff. And so he started getting into like white powdery substances and much more like harder shit and going to jail for those things. And then
he had an escalation of drug problem. Bam.
She confirmed to me that the most recent time he had gone to jail was related to trauma charges. So
okay, that has nothing to do with drugs. That is a very different thing.
Tonight, about an hour before I started filming this, about almost 2 hours ago, I sent something that I had typed up. So the first message I said, actually, you can.
Why the fuck? We're going back from 2012 to this, and she decided to write up a message.
Pass this along, that I'll be blocking you and I want absolutely no contact ever again. I sent a really long message, and I'm going to read parts of it. The thing you have never lacked in is audacity.
Jeff, that I've lived a very fun life, you know, not all of it's good, not all of it's bad. Now I just want to be boring. I want to sit here and comment on cows.
To even think that contacting me in any form ever again is absolutely proof of that. I shouldn't be as shocked as I was when you reached out. As I heard, you were in jail for trauma charges, which is why I'm so shocked.
She messaged him this. Look, you can see in her glasses this novel.
Shocked that blank is in contact with you at all. So when that happened, the reason I have a screenshot of the initial text is because I took them, sent them to my best friend, and then I contacted that girl who I haven't spoken to in a long time. And I was like, I sent the text and I was like, are you aware of this? Have you heard from him? And that's when she told me, this woman with a whole ass child told me that she's been in communication with him and talking with him. Excuse me. I didn't say anything to her back like significantly until tonight before I blocked her. Disgusting. Because I don't know a lot of details. I know that he had claims that it wasn't that he was innocent, but he was serving time for trauma charges. That's what I was told. But you know,
holy fuck, Rosie, I'm about to beep up to your live. This is so painful. The linear is not a line.
Oh, the
it's
person
like a circle.
Told me has lied about some serious shit. So it's like, is that true? I don't know now. I don't care anymore. But anyway,
then why did you reach out to them? Why? If you don't care, why did you write this novel instead of just blocking? Why did you need verification that he was a piece of shit person?
And I continue, my God, she has a child. I know what it's like to be truly loved by someone now. We've been together for 8 years. We weren't perfect, but I was actually loved. He actually treated me like he was attracted to me. He didn't just treat me as a means to an end, a car to be driven in, a source to buy cigarettes or pay for meals. He treated me like I hung the moon, like I was beautiful. He treated me like I deserved for the majority of our relationship. But you chewed me up and spit me out like a 25-cent
5 months
gumball and discarded me like any emotional vampiric narcissist would its supply. Used me to cheat on blank, like with multiple of her other friends. You've been in and out of jail at your now grown age and think you have the right to refer to me as a friend after you were so fucking abusive to me, ripped my heart, my teenage soul to shreds, and then blackmail and extort me for money. The last time.
Okay, I don't care. I tried. There we go. Let me see. Bap, bap.
Things over and over and over with no fucking regard to how it impacts the world around you. You disgust me.
So what did we learn today, class? If
that Rosie doesn't know how to fucking tell a story.
He kisses your best friend 2 days after dumping him, he was never your man. He was community property. If bears show up while you're sobbing in
Gumball's her new nickname. Gumball the buoy.
a field, it's maybe time to go to therapy and reconsider your friend group. Trauma bonds are not friendship bracelets. Cut them. Rosie's story is
She just gave him all the power. Her story is like a connect the dots puzzle, but instead of going in number order, you're periodically told. So it's like bingo. You just have to see if it's on the card.
an emotional roller coaster with
Yeah.
more loops than a Six Flags ride on
My favorite part's the bear.
discount day.
It's like the unicycle.
Before I go, let me give a quick shout out to my channel members. Y'all are out here.
Everyone shout out to Aren't You Exhausted channel members. Hey, yo, go back. Quirky, I'm hoping Drag the Weirdo is amping up this podcast. I saw you looking all blushy at one part whenever I just clicked in. Let's go, Rosie. Woo! Let's hear it for Rosie.
A few people kind of already
The name that you used, right?
yeah. So people.
Everyone, coming to the stage is Drag. This is the first time I've seen him in a shirt.
So someone already, actually, a few people already recognized me back when I was in Girl World years and years ago.
And you're back to it, and you talk about bathwater, you fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me, pool water.
Dealing with Chantal, and I went by, and I would say Chantal and Negs, and so I went
Is she naked? No, she's probably got a low top.
by Dragnot back then. And so,
There you guys go. Here's his introduction. Who is he? He's given us. Let's see what he says.
because I saw an X, a few people kind of already referenced. That's okay. So some people still remember, but yeah,
Isn't he married?
I moved away from
Or
the
was?
internet, spent time with family, and like went outside and what do they call it? Touch
Guys, we found her shirt.
grass. I went out and I touched some grass for a while.
You
And so, yeah.
touched some real grass. You didn't have to go to Home Depot to buy it.
No.
Oh my gosh, it wasn't just the AstroTurf.
Oh, I worked for them in Lowe's long enough. I don't have to go. I know where to find it. So yeah. So yeah.
Hey,
Oh, Jessica Meska's in her chat.
hey, Kristen, hey, Scout. Everybody.
So I am blind. So if someone's saying something, you may have to read it out because
Okay, yeah, no,
there's
for
a
sure.
guest right here.
Away from the,
Yeah,
from the shot.
So why'd we put it on your TV, weirdo? If you can't see the screen, I had to make sure my full body was in camera. Meow.
He looks so different than I thought, not in a bad way. Yeah, the profile picture is him on YouTube.
That's not me.
Yeah,
Didn't Rosie insist with many creators, including Zachary Michael, she didn't want to be a part of Girl World? Now she's here with a Next chat member. Yeah.
Oh,
Probably say, that's a meme. That's
Yeah,
a meme
it's a
that I found. I should probably start it with that. Yeah. This is the stock account. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was
Look, we have a neck reveal.
just going to say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Sometimes I think with delays and stuff, I don't mean to cut you off. I apologize.
It happens.
What I was going to say was I wasn't sure if I was going to go live today, but we had been talking about going live. And I was like,
Yeah, crazy cat lady. That's the last time I saw without a shirt.
damn it. What was I going to say? Shit.
ADHD moment number one.
Very much so.
I'd say more ADD.
Krista, why am I
You
driving?
did an obnoxious fake laugh at the same time. Oh.
Ask that
Hers
guy
is just
what
bad. Oh.
he might be mean what his PR is for bench. What his PR is for bench.
For those of you that are in chat and don't know who Negs is either, not a good human. Not a good human.
You know what that means?
My what? Wait, say it again.
What is P as in Paul, R as in Robert is for bench? I don't know what that means.
Oh, my PR is for my bench. Oh, okay. I have not been in the gym in forever. Okay, just so we're clear, in forever. I know what they're talking about now. Okay, yeah.
Okay, I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
I don't need to know about your workout routine, Drag.
I knew what was up because I didn't know about it until he was in my chat recently. So
I see Drag's boobies because I'm all about the boobies.
we've just been like talking, and he's just like a cool dude that I've befriended on the internet. Hey, Lynn, personal record.
Yeah, if you don't know who that is, just be thankful you don't know who that is.
Thank you. Stuart's mom. Hey, y'all. I'm loving the energy here. Bad guy, you're very handsome, says Stuart's mom.
Thank you.
How so? Crazy? Too self-involved with going real life. Victim mentality.
So, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, I told him nothing nefarious, and he went, "Yeah, I'll put on a shirt." That was his exact response. I swear to God, I was talking about his mouth, but
Yes.
I remember him. Wow.
So there's only a handful of people that know about what I do outside the internet, like that. And
now you're gonna go to Rosie's channel. You really just missed the attention, huh?
you and
Welcome back.
Krista are a few of them, but yeah, that type of stuff are definitely going to cause some people to clutch their pearls.
I gotta address that real quick. He and I are talking just as friends. I'm
What are they
publicly
saying?
like talking with somebody else. Someone's like, "Are you
Oh.
guys talking?" Another person says, "Oblivious people are gonna think he's Jeff/Blue Bear."
I just want to ask why he's asking for her pool water.
My favorite bad guy is not what I know him as. Yeah, we've already.
Where's my phone
at
at?
the top of the live new name.
Oh man, I'm too far behind. It seems awkward to ask now. Someone's already
It's just a
asked.
stock account.
Yeah, it's just like his YouTube stock account. But I thought it'd be fun if we went live, chat for a bit. You know the drill.
Oh yeah, so I give the reactors something to talk about.
Whatever. They'll find something to do to react to out of me rubbing my eyeballs. You know what I mean? Like, I just gotta breathe. Hey Deborah, I'm doing good. How are you doing today, bad guy?
I believe that no, this is not BGTV. I believe that Negs had more charges put on him regarding the felony stalking case. Don't quote me. That's what I've heard.
I'm doing pretty good.
Hey Nico. Kitty! Oh my gosh. 3 cats were summoned.
Meow meows. What's in the bag?
What are their names?
So
what's in the bag?
This is our newest addition. This is Vader D. Sith. He is our resident black cat. This is Brooklyn D. Burrows. She is our resident runt and the only female. And this big boy, come here. This is Sunny Delight, our
Sunny
resident big boy.
Okay, that's kind of a cute ass name. What's in the box?
So cute. It's such a cute name.
Oh yeah, all of them have anime themed names and their puns and all that. So yeah, they just want a treat. So.
And you're good, Putty Cat. I just literally didn't know what you were talking about because I didn't know the lingo. I was thinking, it might have something to do with like bench pressing, but I just I don't know.
Sunny Delight's kind of fucking adorable.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, there's different. So
you're a thick kitty. Look at it. You're a floofer.
There's different lingo. I'll say gym lingo when it comes to fitness. And
I don't care about that.
It's like, is that drag? Wow, drag not.
Nope. You're not going to see me lift anything more than a cheeseburger. Maybe my glass of water.
Slavis is hard up. I don't even know what that means. But yeah,
is he back on YouTube? He's back on YouTube as far as he's been in Rosie's chat a lot, saying really creepy, hypersexualized things.
Same with Silvis.
Silvis is not like your full stage name of the internet.
Yes. It's actually it was actually like a gamer name. So people
don't care.
stopped when I was reviewing Shanny and Rip. And so come on, I'm gonna need you to get down. I'm gonna need you to get down. You keep shaking the desk. All right, here. There you go. Okay.
I called you guys over and now I want you to get down.
I can hear you, but they're trying to go after the.
Oh, you're treats. Good. No justice, no peace.
No. Listen, this is girl world. I know there are fitness girlies in the community. I am not one of them.
Drag, I miss you, bro. And no, it's spelled like K-N-O-W.
Oh, that name sounds familiar. Yeah. No, yeah. I like so people just.
He does bebop. He said once she got out, he said everyone get a bucket. If they can sell bath water, we can sell pool water. Rosie, go get a popsicle. We can see you eat it.
Coming in, I took a big break from the internet to focus on. So I still had. He jumped back up on the damn table. I needed to finish my master's degree, and so the internet and all bunch.
Okay, there you go, Buns. He's an intelligent human.
Other nonsense, just like some of the stuff that you and you were talking about privately.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason why I needed to separate myself and stop being distracted. Finish my master's degree, spend some more time with family. Unfortunately, some of the time that I was spending with a particular family member came to an end. Ended up losing my stepfather last October.
I thought he was going to say his wife left.
So that I was with him.
That's true.
For the last few months of his life, even through a hurricane, and so it was emotionally tumultuous, and so having the internet and all type of other nonsense in my life as different.
Drag, I'm not here for your life story, dude.
Channels, people who
you're a weirdo. You've always been a weirdo, at least to me. That's mine and my opinion alone.
Are somewhat familiar with a guy named Cooley. I like to challenge him and some of the things that he states like.
It's like freaking out. I know you can't see it, but it's so funny. Just like it's an emotional roller coaster for some of these people right now. New Name said of something I wanted to read to you. Tell him my favorite thing he's ever done was make Gaining Ground Rage quit.
I'm fighting for my kids to live, and she does not give one shit. Don't know that that's in regards to.
I think about it every day. I want to state I'm not involved in this. I have no beef towards any side
Oh.
of that internet. I want nothing to do with that drama. But I want you to know that New Name said that.
Wait, what? What did they say?
He's never done was make Gaining Ground rage quit. I think about it every day. I want to state.
Okay, so now we're talking about Gaining Ground.
I'm not involved in this. I have no beef towards any
Oh.
side of that internet. I want nothing to do with that drama. But I want
She turned off free chat, subscribers only.
Oh,
you to know
yeah.
that New Name said that.
So yeah, so on that note, just so people are aware, because obviously folks are going to react to this. My opinions are my own. They're not Rosie's. I say what I mean for me. Just because she's sitting here next to me doesn't mean that she co-signs anything that I've done or said.
Correct.
So,
But also, I told him to keep his mouth in line and to not embarrass me on my channel. So, hence why he's wearing a shirt.
absolutely.
Be
Speaking
that
of
loose,
embarrassing,
sexy man.
nobody. I am 6'1".
They're a bunch of weirdos. Now we need his height. Are we doing ASLs?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, you have really long arms. So I was like, you're probably tall.
Yeah, I'm a 6'1". Somebody said recently who saw me out and about was like, "You must be 6'8", and I'm like, "No, I'm just 6'1". You know, it's not 6'8". So.
Yeah, Lynn, he's known for being shirtless. Yeah, that's.
Sometimes I think back to the beginning of COVID, and I'm like, "Oh, do you guys remember when he was a positive reaction channel, and now we have like, Rass."
That's the I guess the joke.
Yeah, age, sex, location,
or the point.
How tall are you?
Yeah.
Boy shit drag. Yeah.
You think you'd rather watch AMB?
Repost the Nick.
At least this is messy. I guess let's embrace the mess. It's better than her just flopping. That was rude. Being a buoy in the pool.
Bravo interview. I can't find it without commentary. Please, bad guy. So Jessica Metzger.
So
now we got
anything
Jessica
that y'all saw
Metzger.
on my old channel, all that stuff, has more than likely been deleted. Just so people are aware. Even the stuff I had over 1,000 videos. By
That's not me. I'm not that guy anymore.
the way, well over 1,000 videos. I deleted all that stuff. That was I
there's no
told people
backups
that
of
was
it?
coming to an end.
So it's
There
like-
probably is.
Okay. Oh,
And you have to ask around.
Do you have a bathtub somewhere?
No.
Oh,
I
then,
didn't
yeah,
know.
it's lost you to
One day you need to catch up. There's so much.
Yeah. So there are people. I knew there were people who wanted to download certain things, so I
About
looked it up
her
and I just
kid.
abandoned the channel. And then I went back and just revamped it because I was working with a YouTube lawyer named Nate Lawyer, and so me and him were working on little different projects and stuff. But at some point we're going to pick that back up. But I'm in no big rush, so I got lots of free time.
I'm so sorry to cut.
Next, can you have Cobes on?
Yeah, I have to address this.
You're
People keep asking. This is
Ooh.
not.
Yeah, you know I care more about food porn. Let's look really quick. Things I care more about than drag. Most. Oh my God, look at that Parmesan. Sexy as hell, but
I'm talking to you. This is just a person on the internet. Please stop. I just wanted to have someone on camera with to talk to, and I think he's cool enough, and he has and we've talked privately a bit. I was like, you know what, fuck it.
What do you guys talk about privately? We know he wants your pooler.
Ask him about the Natasha.
Are you still doing feeder content, Rosie, behind the scenes? You only have $100 to last you till the end of August.
Oh.
Debbie, did you ever watch Life of a Free Spirit?
Ask him about quote the Natasha.
The Natasha. So
Why did you come back to this? Yeah, at least he has a shirt on. You're welcome, Poetic.
So okay, I'm going to explain that.
Bite him.
More PG. So a buddy of mine introduced me to the website.
Font. I hope it's only negative.
Bad Dragon. And
okay.
Okay, he introduced me to the website, and so I saw something on there. I was like, "This would be cool," and I made jokes about it. So one day, it's something but it's all they're all. I brought it on stream randomly, and you were correct, and so that.
I'm sorry. I'm sure maybe they said something in there that could have been good, but I just kind of zoned out. It's like his voice is. They're two of them together.
Oh shit!
One of them was in next.
Okay, busted can of biscuits. Apparently, he went to finish off his master's degree, and now he's back in her chat.
People who were in the chat. One of them was my wife.
Oh, there you go. Okay, wife.
Oh shit!
One of them was in Negs' chat telling them to make fun of me about that because we had already coordinated that, and they had no idea that was like one of the people in there was actually my wife, encouraging them to troll me. So yeah.
Still with no job.
So yeah, that was fun. That was like, because it doesn't like the opinions of random people are funny. You can make them believe anything, but it is the best part is like just the fact that because I show people you had to break this thing.
Right, Poetic? He's sure in a lot of women's inboxes for someone who loves his wife.
Yeah. After it took like 8 weeks to get here, so you know, oh well. But yeah.
Can Bad Guy please read us some of his poems? You write poetry too?
Yeah, but
I swear to Bob, don't you fucking get a poetry book. Put it up. That's not what we're here for.
I'm trying to think of one.
About this. That's right.
Yeah, I think I sent you one. One I wrote recently.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's sending her poetry.
Huh?
See, memory, not great. So someone was like, he has a wife?
Yes, I do. Yes. So,
yes, and I just talk about drinking Rosie's bathwater and asking her to eat popsicles because I'm so edgy.
So people are probably wondering, well, why do you and Crystal flirt? I didn't say I was monogamous.
Okay, they have an open relationship.
So there we go. So there we go. I'm trying to give.
I cheated on my wife enough, and she eventually just had to understand we're never gonna be just together.
The reactors something. Right. Trying to give them things, making it easy.
I don't need too much to work with. All I have to do is look and tell you, maybe invest in like a bra. You know what? I don't mean to body shame you. I just don't like you. Sometimes you weird me out, dude. If you weren't so weird, I probably wouldn't be so mean.
I don't know why you want to give them anything because they'll make something out of nothing.
That's fine with me. That's more entertainment.
Yeah. Bookie Doo asked Bad Guy why he has a shirt on. Honestly, I think it's because
Poetic, you had a run-in with him, girl. You have to, or guy or gal. Now you got to share with the class because I'm nosy.
I asked him to.
Because I'm on somebody else's channel.
Back the fuck up! Wow.
Yeah.
Back up. Be gone. Huh.
It's your respectability.
Price compels you.
It's like a lot of chat.
I'm on other people's channels. I do it.
Fuck.
I'm keeping up with the chat. He can't really see the chat, so if you really want
You're
to know
literally
something,
eating a popsicle. Do you get paid for it? Rosie does.
The
last time you saw Life of Your Free Spirit, she was getting engaged to Shane. That is his name. So Callie was engaged to Shane, right? Well, Shane got fed up because Negs, the one Drag's talking about, threatened to murk, essentially, Shane and Callie. Well, Shane broke up with Callie because Callie said, I'm leaving, and didn't come back. So Shane was like, I'm done, and also left. Well, then Callie had a big freak out and did a crisis stream, is what it's known as, saying she was in fear of her life and all these things because Shane left her. Well, during all those streams, the crisis streams, Drag would come on her panels without a shirt, patting her back, there. That's who Drag is in my mind. You messaged him back in 2021. You were in a weird situation after your grandmother passed. You didn't expect him to respond, but he pressed me hard about flying to Texas. Oh shit, Poetic. So Drag is someone, I'm not gonna say that you've intimately known, but you've had personal conversations with. His wife is really chill. She deserves better. I don't know how she got caught up with him, but you feel really bad.
You can ask it again.
Tag me. Like it's
Drag, fix your fucking mic, dude.
I might be able to see it, but let me see if I can.
Says B.
Let's play it. No, that's not how that works. That's not how it works. No.
Holy
I'm not,
shit,
but I've
hear this fucking comment. Oh my god, I'm not reading it out loud.
Hi, all. Been lurking. Crisis Stream bought me out of lurking. All I remember about that was all the pink stuff she bought and changed our profile pics to pink. Yeah, so during the crisis stream, whenever she said she needed money to help her get her own place, get security because she felt unsafe, instead of using that to get out, she ended up buying a bunch of furniture and room aesthetic in pink.
I have to hide that person. That comment is out of pocket.
I didn't see it.
You didn't put a shirt on for Callie, LOL. Who's Callie?
Oh, I did? Oh. A reactor that I don't, is she still around? Mm-hmm. But
I don't.
Callie's going through another thing right now as far as having a child and
oh well.
Drag with shirt doesn't make sense. Let him take it off.
No, I talk to people before I go on their stream on what's comfortable, so
You're good.
Not being on stream. I'd be comfortable with that.
Hey, it is what it is. Oh.
Alex, baby, pull up the receipts.
Me and your brother still got to go shooting this one day. Come on
Did
now.
Bad Guy explain what he meant the other day when he said he was going to gag for breakfast? I think he said something like that in my chat. I'm pretty sure.
I was going to gag for breakfast, or was I gagging someone?
Ah!
Ew. Ew. I told you, he's gross.
That I'm trying to get clarification
We're all gross people, and he grosses me out.
on what I said.
Can I throw a waffle at him in the chat?
That's
Brothers in the room. Let's pause this conversation.
Oh, okay. It's,
Alex, baby, drop my cash app.
we're talking about nasty food.
Manipulable to be turned into a very not safe for work stuff. I mean, like.
What? Oh, wait, there's no closed captioning because it's live.
That I'm trying to get clarification on what I said.
Hold on,
I said
brothers in the room. Let's pause this conversation.
Oh, okay. We're talking about nasty food.
Manipulable to be turned into a very not safe for work stuff. I mean, like that one time when you had the little.
Do you need to say it on stream, my brother? Okay, fine. Go ahead. Say it.
Well, you know, like that one time when you had that thing for like I think it's like a makeup thing, but me and Jay called it like a butt plug.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys used to call my beauty blenders butt plugs.
Is that what you compare? We made it more.
Okay. They're saying they used to call her beauty blenders butt plugs.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Levi. All right. Bye.
That's a lot of drama for one mama. Well, okay, Debbie. Life of a Free Spirit ended up with a gentleman, had a child. They had a week on and off custody of said child. Callie said she was having a medical thing and that she dropped off the baby and then didn't reach out to the child's father for a couple of weeks. And now at this point, she hasn't seen her kid in like 4 or 5 months, and his birthday just passed.
All right. Bye-bye. See ya. Sorry, guys. My brother was eating his lunch.
They had a court date on the child's first birthday.
Levi, it's nap time.
Nap time? But it's like 4 o'clock.
It's a good afternoon nap.
Bless her. Okay.
Yeah, you got to remind me. Like I spent many years on the internet.
I didn't know what was going to come out of my brother's mouth. That's why my face is so red. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yes, Poetic Justice. She had an Instagram story where it was very casual. Like she was just talking about other stuff. And then she was like, yeah, I haven't seen my son for the last 3 months. And it just dropped that out of nowhere.
But yeah, I spent many years on the internet. People still come up. Hey, you remember?
Yes. And she had missed 2 court dates prior to, which she was informed of, I believe, in November.
When you said such and such, I was like, I have been interacting with people.
And during it, because she missed the second one, it was, what's the word where they just do the judgment because the person doesn't show up? Yeah, whatever that's called. So the father has custody of the child.
On YouTube specifically since 2011. So I
Default judgment. Thank you, Freya.
probably don't even remember half the shit that I've said or done, to be
Hey,
honest.
Levi. I wanted to tell you, someone said, I love Levi. He's the real MVP. And yesterday,
Bless you, Levi, for having a job and putting up with your sister.
she said that we should share your Venmo for, I forgot why, but basically for being the MVP. Because you were doing the pool
I want the cat to do the pop, 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 pop.
stuff while I was live.
There are cats on my screen, and we're still talking about other stuff.
Yes, Courtney, this is drag. Can bad guy address his fixation on wet pizza? Oh, God.
Why the fuck is she screaming? I guess you should have heard her with her headphones on yesterday.
God, no.
So wet pizza is
What is it? It's definitely not just one thing, but I know that doesn't help at all. As far as with Callie?
best if you want to reheat it. If it's, the wet pizza thing was
Oh, and Callie's in a new relationship.
just a funny meme, and I just kept mentioning it because it was funny. But I put water on stuff like Popeye's biscuits. You want to reheat that and not die? You put a little water on it. But no,
I mean, you can put water on a paper towel and put it over it and just steam it.
you're supposed to put a little bit of moisture in whatever you're reheating because that's how the microwave works. What the microwave actually does is it vibrates the water molecules.
She said it wasn't postpartum. She said she had something medically happen, and that's why she dropped off the baby and never even called. Yeah, it's something to do with her fibroids. Fibroids. And went to the doctor, and she said she didn't want to tell the child's father. She was at the doctor's and that she was recovering from that. And so after the whole 2 weeks thing, she still hadn't reached out. And then it was like 3 weeks or a month. She was like, oh, and he was like, no. And over the past couple months where she hadn't seen the child, she'd been doing, Callie content, if you catch my drift, not like on OnlyFans, just like more risque photos, but like flashing her ring and stuff.
In the food, and that generates heat. So
I think they're engaged.
if you're ever wondering why your microwave didn't work, it's probably because whatever you put in there is dry.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
And then one day I ran my pizza a little bit underwater and
Midwest, I don't know.
my chat won't.
I think she has some issues that have never been resolved.
Go. So that's, and he's the proponent of it.
You gave it a bath. Like, you're not supposed to give it a bath now. That's too much.
I didn't give it a bath.
You didn't give the pizza a bath.
No problem, Poetic. If you go to Nikki's channel, Nikkipedia, she did it where she showed the clips of the Cali Instagram live where she talked about it. And I'm telling you, it was just as casual as saying, like, you went to Walmart. She's talking about other stuff, and she's like, and yeah, I haven't seen my kid for 3 months, and like, it was very bizarre.
I don't think that's how that works.
This so many times.
I mean, look, if you want to drown the pizza, I mean, okay, but you know.
And apparently the father of the child is abusive. And because he's abusive, she didn't want him to know where she's at, but she felt comfortable leaving the child in his care and not her family's care during her medical crises.
Shut up.
I don't.
Like, he threatened to murk her, apparently. And she said she had a police report against him for abuse, but then she dropped that so that he could have rights to the child. It's a mess.
I don't co-sign that, but you know, hey, if you want to drown it, that's on you. Later.
Biscuits are best buttered.
That is a very cute kitty too.
Is that an innuendo, Jessica Mesca? I was about to just be like, yeah, but Butter's gonna miss it. I was like, wait.
She said he's abusive, but there's no police report. And then she said that the police report that existed, she completely got rid of so that he could have the kid. Not all the time, but for their week on, week off visit. And then she said she's the only stable that's ever been in his life, but they had 50-50 custody.
I'm
that
leaving
feels
alone.
like innuendo.
I'm leaving alone.
Oh yeah, and she's been instigating and calling the father gay and all these other things on her video. Like, definitely poking the bear.
Yeah, which going? Leave that be.
Gonna leave alone.
Jessica, I think in that one with Nikki, she said she intentionally dropped it too because she wanted him to be able to be a part, and then that it got expunged.
Yeah, this cat is special.
If someone knows how to make wet things hot, ... What are you getting at, Tagger? Are you being dirty? You'll be dirty.
Everybody's taking over my job
Is she race switching just because he's on screen?
now. I'm not in it.
He'll be dirty.
Right, they're like, we don't have the resident dirty jokes.
Like, I sit like there's on the other side of this. There's a green screen
Oh yeah, and that the judge is biased because she has a black attorney.
in my recliner, and I have two.
Oh my
monitors.
God! Someone just said,
And
"Is your man going to be upset a player is here?" One, I'm not officially in a relationship. Two, we are just friends.
I'm not. Look.
We're not talking like that. Even
I'm not
like,
a player. I just crush a lot.
No, thank you so much. Goodbye, Kyle.
I've stepped away from certain activities.
I'm a very loyal person. I don't play around like that. So
yeah,
I wouldn't do it out in the open if I was either.
You're only saying that because he's giving you attention right now. Yesterday was you were having, oh, your guy hasn't texted you today, and so what is this? Do I even know if I should trust him?
That make it kind of obvious. Actually, funny enough, that Shani and her manlet, they actually did like really odd, awkward flirting on streams, and that's how a lot of us knew that she was cheating on her then husband, Chris. And so yeah, because people.
So are you saying you guys do a lot of awkward flirting, and that's how the community knows you guys are talking in the emails?
Would kind of pull her aside and say, "Hey, are y'all doing something?" Because we knew that he was paying her light bills and stuff. And I could tell you, like, I would definitely feel some type of way by some random dude that you talking to while I'm at work and he's paying a light bill. I'm like, well, so what are you doing for that money again? So,
yeah,
you know, but yeah, that's definitely what was going on. So,
yeah,
but they're whole, but we don't have to talk about them. But
yeah,
when
I'm picking up what you're putting down, and I'm pretty sure he does, or did more so.
No, now he just wipes her ass.
Because I think drag has a pineapple doormat if you pick up what I'm putting down.
So I have pictures of pineapples when we go on cruises. But no, I don't. That's not something I openly advertise out because you don't know who you're going to get, especially.
Does everybody know what a pineapple means? Let everyone know if you don't know what a pineapple means. And it's supposed to be an upside down pineapple.
On like a cruise scenario, because you can knock on that door and say, "Hey, I'm here to party," and it may not be somebody that you particularly care for. So, you know, yeah. Are y'all gonna start fighting now? Okay, all right.
So do you?
No, you don't know what it is, Bebop. Swing, bada, bada, bada. Yep. Upside down pineapples means you're down to clown with other people in relationships. Oh, Poetic, I completely understand. I don't think he's going to be a reoccurring character, but I completely get it. Please always make sure you take care of your mental health.
Do you have 3 or 4 cats?
I have 3 cats.
So when you
yeah.
called, they all came to you. Wow, they must really like you.
I just have them. It's just operant conditioning.
He had a treat.
It's my first major in college was psychology, so I've always been fascinated
I
with
love
it.
psychology as like a topic. I find it so interesting.
So he studies the relationships of cats and food to master his psychology degree.
Yeah, I mean, I applied it when I was doing YouTube and I was interacting with my locales. I employed a lot of psychology, a lot of conditioning, even especially to the people who.
He's calling you his cow right now, Rosie. I just want you to understand that is what's happening. I'm studying. I'll see you later, Panda. He's studying psychology and he applied that when he was working on his cows, aka Shanny and Rev. You're his cow.
Who I guess I was antagonistic to. You can get people conditioned to do and respond a certain way. It's the same with cats. No, you're good.
Okay, I have a question for you, and I want you to be completely honest. Do you view me as an LOL cow?
No, you have physically some of the attributes that people would look for in a lol cow in the girl world, but you have quite a bit of self-awareness, at least enough so that's.
Yep, go right to her teat. I need you to suckle it like the bitch you are, Drag. If you want to stay in her chat, keep at it.
It's really a tough call. Like, if I were to stand back objectively and go, is she a lol cow? Is she somebody to laugh at? Absolutely. Yes, people can laugh at you. Absolutely. You could have slipped down that bowl of tomato.
Guys, I know this is rough. If you guys want us to tap out, we can. But up to you. We can always watch an interview.
It'll suit, which I was hoping you would do. But you decided
this is probably the most anything Quirky's done in a minute. And look how awkward she is interacting with a human.
Because you actually have self-awareness.
Yeah.
At least enough.
What self-awareness?
Not to do that. So that's my
I also wasn't
one.
hungry enough to. Like I was like, I ate till I was full, you know.
I'll see you later. You really hate this?
No, that's fair. That's fair. I think because you knew that would probably be a bad look if you just.
Does that mean everybody wants to watch Saji or Rosie on an interview?
Look that whole thing down.
You know what's crazy is I wasn't even thinking about it. And then afterwards, I saw a comment, people being like, making a big deal about the bowl. And I was like, oh, okay. I just.
Saji?
I was just living my life and doing what I would do if I was by myself. So, and that's sometimes like how I end up doing things where people are like, yo, what the fuck? It's just like, I'm just being me. You know what I mean?
We need her energy.
Yeah. Well, I think it's a bit, when you have a camera on you.
I just don't need some guy that pretends to be educated. You got your ring seat. Oh, congrats, Jessica. Sagittarius shoddy. Excuse me, Sagittarius. Jesus, why is she so far down? There we go. Bring on better energy. Drag. You're a real drag. Videos. Let's see your videos. Come with me to get my face tats removed. Spend the weekend working with me. Oh, let's go oldest, actually. We're going to do it this way. Hair tutorial, mukbang story time, birthday, introducing y'all to my man. Saji goes on a Tinder date. Valentine's Day, get ready with me. Where is the one I was looking for? It might be in my saved for later, actually. My crush ghosted me, unboxing clothes. Where is the chlamydia in the eye? I wanted to see that story time. Pretty bad. Playlists. Saji, not play all.
All I know is that her panties are dirty. She followed a man to a different country and she's like stuck there.
There we go.
Okay. So, rule number 1, if a man cheats on you, fuck his entire family and his friends.
There we go. This is better. This is better. Did you just pass it? It was the bright red eyes. This is loud. Sorry, Saji. It's just a little loud.
I know these niggas talking. Tell them boys run up.
Okay, so unfortunately, my mic on my phone is broken, but only broken when I go to take a video and not a Snapchat or anything else, which is really fucking weird. But you know, welcome to my life. Okay, so I was going to.
Once you went on a log flume and almost got chlamydia in the eye and red eye, it seems like she got both.
Tell the story of how I got chlamydia in my eyes, which happened to be posted everywhere now. I mean, like, I don't know why, but 6plus posted it, like the Wave Room, like fucking people have been seeing it on Facebook. Like, I don't know. I was literally posting it so that you guys could understand because I never knew this.
When Saggy is a palate cleanser, now that you say it, how bad is it that chlamydia in the eye is more appealing than drag? Let that sink in. Drag, you're a fucking weirdo. Welcome back.
I never knew that you could get chlamydia in your eyes. So I was posting it so that I could like raise awareness and tell you guys that it is possible to
see. She's letting you guys know this is a PSA.
Get chlamydia in your eyes. And no, it didn't happen from me getting nutted in or fucking from my eyes getting nutted in or fucking a guy like rubbing his dick in my eyeballs like some of you stupid ass motherfuckers think. Educate yourselves before you fucking start talking about shit.
Then give us the story time because that's what I'm thinking. A little bit of He had 2 classes of psych and he thinks he's a doctor. Doesn't the community know that's how he works the community so well?
A lot of you are really fucking uneducated on fucking
uneducated
sexual health.
Do you say uneducated or uneducated?
Health and all that. So I'm going to educate you a little bit.
Educate you
on how the fuck this happened.
Please.
Okay, so basically, you know me, I'm a dumbass. The story that I told about the tag team battery with the Mennonite girl, the meth head, whatever, which I also did post a video of her riding dick on Snapchat a couple times. If you
back that up, can you share that with me again?
Haven't seen it, add me on Snapchat. It's
why is it doing the volume?
There
we go.
The tag team battery with the Mennonite girl, the meth head, whatever.
With the Mennonite girl and the meth head.
Which I also did post a video of her riding.
Coffins. Well, whenever she had the trick, the partner lied to her and said he had gotten tested because she was celibate for a minute there. And she asked him if he was tested. And then that he used a condom with his exes and he lied and she let him hit it raw and then she got the trick.
Riding dick on Snapchat a couple times. If you haven't seen it, add me on Snapchat. It's FKNFGT1.
Okay, if anybody wants her snap, there it was.
Add me and I will post a video again just to show you guys. I've already posted like 4 times now because I actually found out what one of the guys in the video that I had smashed raw.
Well, and he was very, very blatant with the red flags. Like he was talking to other women. She went to his house and there was women's clothes folded in a basket and women's toiletries and all of that. He's like, it's my sister's. Like she opened the closet and there was women's shoes and stuff.
We'll get to that. Okay. I smashed this one guy in the video raw and he turned out to be this girl that I cannot stand, brother.
Was it Jay?
I'm really out here fucking y'all brothers. Anyway, so basically what happened was that night.
Yeah, no, Kenny would just stop.
When I told the story, like, I don't know if you noticed, but I kind of paused and like
Debbie, yes.
It kind of sounded like I was lying when I said, oh, I went to go get condoms or something like that. No one went to go get condoms.
Men of girl world that are straight and or bisexual, can y'all stop talking to every female in girl world? Like, stop farming the community. Listen, there have been real love connections made through this community. But can y'all not be in everyone and their cousin's inbox? Because they're all going to find out. We are a very niche community.
I didn't. They didn't. Like, no one did. It was all raw. So there was this. Okay, so this I'm gonna tell you like up to like how the amount of guys that I fucked or whatever, and then you guys can try to help me figure out who gave it to me. So.
Oh, Saggy.
There's this one guy who came straight from Jamaica, and he asked me to hang out on like off Tinder. We link up, and when we're in the middle of sex or whatever, he takes off his condom, and like goes and changes it. And like then at the time I was thinking like, oh, like I don't know what happened. Like maybe he finished, maybe he nutted. He's like,
she needs help with that. In her more recent stuff, it seems like she has learned from these errors.
No, because he's like, no, I didn't nut, but like, I was kind of under the influence. So back when I was thinking about it, I'm like, I think he broke the condom and didn't tell me. So that's one situation. Then there was this guy from Brampton.
Brampton.
Bro, you
Was it Kenny?
You guys are gonna hear everything in this mic, like, bro. Then there was this guy from Brampton who started hitting me up, and he was like super fucking cute, like
her little tongue.
I want to marry him type cute. So like, we ended up hooking up and we fucked like the first 2 rounds or whatever, and then I was like, why are you wearing a condom? Because I'm
Sanji, girl, you told him to take it off.
Fucking stupid apparently when I drink. And he was like, oh, like, are you sure you're clean? Da, 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 da. I was like, yeah, like, no worries. Like, and I can't get pregnant because I have PCOS.
Kenny a
and
punk
I'm
bitch.
fucking fucked in the fertility bumhole. I don't even know. Anyway, so.
Fucked in the fertility bumhole?
Fucking fucked in the fertility bumhole. I don't even know. Anyway, so we fucked again and we did it raw. And then he nut inside me. Then a week later, we did the same thing. We went to like the school parking lot up like from my house, and we fucked in the car, and then we left each other, and then yeah, so romantic. It's just beautiful. And then there was the tag team battery thing, which was me fucking the 2 guys raw, but technically, considering one of the dicks went into the meth head girl's vagina before it went into mine, it could be from her, which is my guess because.
Okay, we're at 5 different possibilities.
Is no offense, but who's really going to trust a meth head to be clean?
Oh, so we're not talking about the Mennonite woman. We're talking about the meth head that was in the Mennonite woman's first.
So not only is she a meth head, but she's an escort, and I'm pretty sure, like, I'm almost positive that this girl is out here doing BBFS, which is bareback full service, which is when you fuck your clients raw, which you shouldn't be doing.
Snatchy, I need that self-awareness to come back and say hello for a second. Can we bring it back?
So yeah, that happened, and then there was another situation where a guy from Saga came down, and we didn't really smash. Okay, he like ate my pussy, and then like, he had limp. His dick was limp. Like his dick wouldn't get
Don't
hard
want
or
no
whatever.
limp
And like,
dick, ma'am. She asked us to help her figure it out, so I'm trying to figure out which one you guys think. We're at 6.
It wasn't me. Okay, you know, it was not me that made that happen because I'm a bad bitch.
She told us which to guess which one.
I am a one bad.
We have Nessa, you got to stay in. We'll hold your hand. We will hold your hand through it. Okay, we have Jamaican man with ripped condom. We have guy she liked where they smashed and then he took it off because she wanted him to. Then we have somebody else. I can't remember who it is. And then we have the 2 dudes and the meth head. Oh, we're at 7. And the meth head woman. Oh, is Farrah in here? Farrah, why didn't I see you? I didn't see Farrah.
Bad motherfucking bitch. So there's no way it was me. I'm fucking praying to God it wasn't me. But he was like, yeah, he's like, it's because I was drinking, like, da, da, da. And like, I kept swearing at him, like, no, fuck you, limp dick motherfucker.
So I think we're either at 6 or 7.
And then, so that's another case. Anyway,
She
so
said she
basically
thinks
what
it is.
happened is I started getting like symptoms of chlamydia, whatever. I went to go get checked and they checked me or whatever, and then I found out I had chlamydia.
Okay. I've never had the old chlamydia of the eyeball, so I guess my brain just, my first thought would it be, is it chlamydia of my eyeball? Pink eye, maybe, but I wouldn't guess chlamydia of the eyeball. It's just not on my bingo cards.
Then a couple days later, one of my eyes, like I wake up and
do they even check eyes for chlamydia? Yes, they can. You can do a swab. It's just, it wouldn't be my first guess.
I went to go get checked and they checked me or whatever. What happened is I started getting like symptoms of chlamydia, whatever.
In her eyeball.
I went to go get checked and they checked me or whatever, and then I found out I had chlamydia. Then a couple days later.
Wait, okay. Is she saying she had it in her punana and the old vagine, and then she touched her vagine and then touched her eyes? Is that what we're getting at? So she did that number?
One of my eyes, like I wake up and one of my eyes is like pussing, like it's itchy as fuck, it's red as fuck, and I'm like, what the fuck? I have pink.
Oh wait. Oh, I get it. I get it. Okay, I see what you guys are talking about.
And like normally when you get pink eye, it goes away within like the first couple days. It didn't. So I went to the clinic and the clinic was like, yeah, it's pink eye. Like, here's some medication.
Oh, thank you so much.
So I got some, I think it was ointment for my eyes. Yeah, it was ointment. And I took the ointment for like a few days. Nothing happened. And they said it should start clearing up within a couple days.
I know, don't you usually need something? Because it's the poop eye. No, she thought she had pink eye bebop, but it was in fact not.
It didn't happen. It started getting worse. And
oh man, I know Leaky Eye abandoned us because Drag was on there. Leaky Eye, I summon you wherever you are. This video was all for you.
Actually spread to my other eye. So went to the hospital the next time because I was in like shit tons of pain. Like it felt like there were needles like going through my eyes. Sorry, my nose is itchy. Okay, felt like there were like needles like being poked into my eyes. Like I couldn't open my eyes because
it was chlamydia.
I had like one of the side effects was photophobia, which is where like you're sensitive to light.
Yeah, so we have chlamydia in the punana and then your eyeballs.
So my eyes were like closed shut for like I couldn't go on my phone like because I couldn't see it. I couldn't do anything. I had to sit in dark rooms. I couldn't shower because who the fuck can shower in the pitch black? And I couldn't open my eyes regardless, whatever. So yeah, the hospital was like, it's pink eye. They gave me some stuff. Didn't work.
Or Freya, she was sleeping and her coochie snatched while she was sleeping. She said she woke up to it. So she could have been like clawing at the beast in her sleep and then like wiped her face.
The hospital again.
This is why we don't eat at potlucks, guys.
And they were like, oh yeah, you just need some stronger stuff. Didn't work. A few days fly by again and I go back to the clinic.
How has Bonnie Blue avoided this? We don't know what's going down in her nether regions.
Because this shit is just getting worse and worse. I'm like in bed, like curled up in a ball, like bawling my fucking eyes out, like valuing the time when I was able to see, like and fucking I go to the clinic. Wait, what was it? It was the clinic. And I was like, it's not gone away. Like, I don't know.
Y'all remember, Foodie Beauty does not wash below her waist. At all.
What to do. I've been to the hospital twice, like nothing, I don't know what's going on. He swabbed my eyes finally, which I don't know why they didn't do it the first time I came in.
Yeah, they should have cultured your eyes, dude.
Which would have made more sense. But
I've seen people with like herpes and not like scabies, but like herpaderp on their side from like wrestling mats, telling you if something is going on, just swab it. If you, just get it swabbed.
But anyways, he swabbed my eyes and
what waist? The second gunt, not the fourth.
He swabbed my eyes and then he was like, this is like more serious than what we can do here at the clinic. You need to go to the hospital. And I was like, I was at the hospital. He was like, no, you need to go to a different hospital.
You're surprised that whatever they gave her for her vag STD didn't work for the eyes? It could be that she didn't A, complete her dose of it, or B, she had taken the medication for it, but since it wasn't completely cleared, she recycled essentially the STD, which is why we tell people to wait 2 weeks after they've taken their medication to have intercourse again, because it's not cleared up necessarily. So please wait till your dose is done.
You need to go to the one, not go to the one that you were at, go to the other hospital. So I went to the other hospital.
Mouth herpes and genital herpes are not the same, Freya, but they can become one and the same. Like someone has it down there and then, mouth to down, and, that's how type 1 and type 2, whoop, whoop.
And I waited long fucking time as usual. And they took a look at my eyes and
7, Freya, is what we got from this story. 7.
they were like, I was telling them everything that was going on, whatever.
Well, 6, because 1, she didn't raw dog. It was just that person that raw dog. The other person, yeah.
And
that's true, Freya. That's true.
Gave me a stronger medication for chlamydia.
That's true, Nessa, but she said that was not what happened.
In the eyes. Wait, I forgot.
So much better than Rosie, though, Timo.
Not to mention that. So yeah, the last time that I went to the hospital, they said it was chlamydia in my eyes, and they gave me.
That seems like the main story.
A stronger medication for chlamydia in the eyes.
Okay, so this is the first mention of it.
Wait, I forgot to mention that. So yeah, the last time that I went to the hospital, they said it was chlamydia in my eyes, and they gave me medication for it. So like I took that medication and like it kind of like helped it go away, but it kind of didn't. So like I went to the clinic again, and they told me to go to the hospital, and then
fun to work in the ER sometimes.
Like they
Rosie's our cow, and he ruined it.
Okay,
we'll go back in tomorrow. I'm sure she's gonna be live after he's off for like 5 hours.
Use some stronger
medication. If I can come on tomorrow, we'll see.
Medication for your eyes.
I have to scrub everything today. You know how when people come to your house, even if your house is clean, you feel like it needs to be extra clean. Like, don't judge me. One of those.
So like we're like almost positive it is chlamydia in your eyes, and they gave me this stuff right here.
I can't see it.
To take off.
What is it? I can't get a clear, ma'am. Is it amoxicillin? Do you get amoxicillin as drops?
To take.
Sam is covering her tomorrow. Okay.
4 times a day. What is it? 4 times a day.
Yeah, like I don't know. I'll double scrub my baseboards. It's just don't judge me.
4 times a day for 7 days. And now my eyes are better. So yes, it was chlamydia in the eyes, and everyone's trolling me on the internet, but I really, I'm not the type to give a fuck, because obviously I expose myself, and obviously I know what's going to happen when I do expose myself. So
you are lucky it was not the gift that kept on giving, friend. I am all for sex work. I am all for you smash, you want to smash. But can we protect ourselves? Everyone, protect yourself. Because the herpaderp, let's destigmatize, like 1 in 3 people have it, but it's a lifelong thing. Okay, let's be safe.
It's really not that big of a deal to me. I just find it funny how everyone's like, oh, like you're such a dirty whore, like da 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 da, stop being a hoe. This could have happened
to Freya. Do you have Ehlers-Danlos?
To anybody. The first time I ever got chlamydia was literally, I was basically a virgin when I had sex. I wasn't a hoe, I wasn't anything. I literally.
From what you hear, it's extremely painful. The herp derp or chlamydia?
We just happened to have a one night stand for the first time in my life, basically.
Bless. See what I mean? This poor baby. It can happen to anybody. Yeah. But bless her heart, she's just gone through so much. The herp hurts. So I've heard from patients and stuff. Like,
and then
I understand completely. People go through it.
Other times, like,
you are not a dirty whore, Sachi. I hope you keep safe.
About chlamydia was literally when I was in a faithful relationship.
That's what it sounds like. Well, no, it sounds like it was her. I think she's trying to say she lost her virginity, and it was like the first time she had sex is when she got an STD.
And he kept bringing it back to me after cheating on me. So this could happen to anyone. Don't be so fucking ignorant about it. Be like, oh, like you're fucking all these guys, like that's what you get.
Oh,
da-da-da.
shit.
Like I've had
Yes,
like so many DMs.
Okay, beep out. Meh, okay. But she gets paid well. And I'm all here for it.
Of like people saying like grow up, stop fucking people, like you're disgusting. Da-da-da. If I'm disgusting, what about the person who gave it to me? So I'm disgusting for getting it from a guy, but the guy who gave it to me isn't disgusting because no one seems to be mentioning him. Not that I know who it is, but regardless. Also,
That's so sad. Yeah. God is.
I got glasses, as you can see, and I fucking hate them.
I think they look really cute on you.
Oh, the best part of this whole thing is that.
Oh, she calls herself it regularly, Bebop. She's like, God, are you punishing me for being a dirty whore?
All is said and done. I've taken all the medication. My eyes are fine now. But
you like her? Goodbye. She's a good time.
It did do permanent damage to my eyes. I went to go get my prescription for my.
If they would have swabbed you before.
Glasses.
Poetic, welcome back. Yeah, we couldn't do drag.
And like I have an update.
Come dumpster, yes.
I have an updated what's it called? Prescription or whatever for my eyesight. And I went to go get my glasses after this whole situation. And I can hardly really see out of this eye. This eye has permanent damage, and like it's just hard to see. But yeah, so that's the story of the whole chlamydia thing. For everyone roasting me, I don't give a fuck. I could still pull your brother or your dad.
Get it. Make them call you mom.
I will literally fucking go fuck your dad and give him chlamydia next time I get it. Like, don't try me. Also, I wanted to mention the whole Tana and Brad thing is so fucking funny to me. Okay, for those of you who don't know, Brad is from my hometown, so the city that I live in. And he's just like some random guy who looks like Justin Bieber who goes to Brixton every weekend, which is a fucking
Your dad is dead. So good. You're wearing safety goggles next time. When you dive down there, Nessa, I'm goggling up.
Club in my city that everyone goes to during the weekend. Not everyone, just Brixton rats. And like I posted something about how like he was like, I really want to everyone in my city.
Okay, next time you do bang Saji, friend to friend talk, get you a nice little round brush with boar's bristles. It really floofs them back up and it spreads the oils so you don't have them all stuck together. Just get you a nice little round brush with boar's brushes.
Each other basically. So sorry, my hand's shaking.
Ghost
knows each
cats are
other
home
basically.
protection.
So like I'm trying to figure out who the fuck he was texting because like. But I posted something about it the other day, and like a couple of girls came forward and were like, "Oh, like he was talking to me," and like another girl's like, "Oh, he was talking to me too," and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, okay, whatever. I don't follow her. I don't fucking keep up with her shit.
Freya, oh my God, Timo said his dad was dead, and then I reacted to his comment with, "I'm dead." I'm sorry, I'm trash, Timo. We're all trash. We're a bunch of degenerates, according to everyone we react to.
I don't watch her videos simply because I haven't.
Debbie has a very important message. All I can say to anybody is do whatever you feel is right for you, but please remember your health and be careful. Debbie, she doesn't necessarily have the best self-preservation skills. I think she can throw hands, but she does put herself in precarious situations.
Not because I don't like her, because like obviously there's no reason to not like someone you don't know. I just happened to tune in.
What kind of beer bottle do you think that is?
Drama thing, and like, I'm like sitting here like, how do you let a fucking weirdo ass white guy from Kitchener play you? But yeah.
Wait, what did the guy do?
This probably won't even work. I'm fucking trying it out because someone said, "Oh, why don't you take a video with the mic on your headphone?" Da 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 da. Because I don't know what happens. Like, I'll literally go to take a video on my phone, and like for the first like minute or so, it's like you can't hear me, and it's just like
You peeped that Bath and Body Works back?
a loud.
What is this? There's so much happening back here. I can't even like process it all. We got candles, possibly, some lotion. We got a whole lot of this. I don't know what this is. Probably a Canadian thing because I just wanted to say that. I'm gonna guess this is some Fabulosa, and what I assume is a beer bottle, and I don't know what this is either. Maybe a facial cleanser.
And then like throughout the video,
The orange walls is not a vibe. The incompleted orange
it'll
walls.
start doing that again. It'll just be like a. But yeah,
A beer.
I don't know what other questions I should answer about the whole chlamydia thing.
It's giving. I bet she did this, and then one wall was like an accent wall of blue. Fabuloso. Thank you, Poetic. Fabuloso. I don't know why I just struggled so hard. Hi, Specs. I hope your day's been going great. I hope your churro bites came out really well. I wasn't able to finish that video.
Oh, so if I'm being honest, I'm pretty
feel
sure
like you're very honest with us, Sachi, and that's why we love you. That's why you have cleansed us.
the one who gave it to me is the one that I was fucking from Brampton.
Thank you for helping me. I struggle very hard sometimes with words.
Considering we are the ones who fucked raw more than once, and considering the fact that I started getting the symptoms before the whole tag team battery thing, I mean, I feel like they probably had chlamydia anyway.
Yeah, so Specs is on a journey of baking and recently has made Cookie Monster cupcakes that came out looking fucking adorable. And then she made churro bites, and I wasn't able to finish it. See how they
Anyways,
came
but
out.
I already had it and then got it again, if that makes sense, or like double got it.
Like I said, you probably hadn't completely cleared your symptoms, and that's why we tell people wait until like 2 weeks to smash again. It's true. People love to pass it back and forth. You can treat one person and it hasn't completely worked, and they pass it on to their partner, and because that person hasn't been treated, it passes back. It's a pain in the ass.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure. So Brampton takes the L for that one.
Oh, and Specs, did you end up watching that show, Dying for Sex? Telling you, I think you'll like it.
One. And for
Oh no, coffins. She made them.
the girl who keeps commenting on every video saying, "Aren't you the girl who got chlamydia in your eyes from fucking 2 homeless guys from Brampton?" First of all, nobody was homeless. There were no homeless people involved.
This is why you keep your bean to yourself.
Fuck up. You're fucking stupid. Don't fucking twist my words around, because I'm very fucking clear about what happened. I'm not telling any lies. I'm not, like, you bitches are okay. And the way that I got it is, this is what the doctor said. Since you didn't get it in your eye or anything like that,
Foodie really has ruined us, sitting talking about yummy food while listening to a story about the clap. I did warn y'all, if you've ever worked medical or watched 3 years of foodie content, you are going to be desensitized. Like, you're going to sit there and eat a roast beef sandwich as she talks about numbing on DD. It's just how it works. I don't know. I've never been somebody with tact. I've gotten better at it, but I'm just like, it's a bodily function. It's fine. Everything's fine. That's why I'm like, them dogs.
we're assuming that I probably touched the dick.
Clam chows.
And
man, so I guess we could also call Foodie's Punana clam chowder. It's lumpy. It smells like fish. It has enough discharge.
Then touched my eyes. Like, I didn't wash my hands and then touched my eyes.
4 months of foodie and you're slightly disturbed. Nessa. Buckle in. Buckle in.
Eyes. Simple as that. Nobody got their eyes nutted in, because you can literally go blind from that if you guys didn't fucking know.
I mean, it sounds like you already have some scarring, and I hope this is 4 years ago or 5 years ago. I hope you're feeling better.
Also, throughout this whole thing, I was getting symptoms of like AIDS and like syphilis.
To hell, all of you. None of you are free from sin.
Not AIDS. That was ignorant.
Wait, what?
And then touched my eyes. Simple as that. Nobody got their eyes nutted in, because you can literally go blind from that if you guys didn't.
Oh, you can go blind from getting your eyes nutted in. Okay, I'm catching up now.
No. Also, throughout this whole thing, I was getting symptoms of like AIDS and like syphilis. And not AIDS. That was ignorant. HIV and syphilis. Like, I thought I had syphilis.
At least, you know what? She corrected herself.
syphilis like for the longest time, and then I read online
Yeah,
that
she corrected herself. We appreciate you.
HIV symptoms are the same. So I for the longest time I thought I had HIV, and I came home drunk, and I was like my dad was awake, and I was drunk as fuck, and like I started bawling my eyes out to him, and I was like, Dad, I think I have HIV. I keep fucking all these guys, and like we basically like hugged it out, and then it was like so awkward for the next
I wonder what their conversations are like.
couple days, and like I had to message him after, and I was like, don't worry, it turned out it's only chlamydia. And he was like, okay.
The first video you watched of Foodie was her showing her wedding ring constantly in Kuwait. That's like her 6th one, fun fact.
Hey, be careful next time. Now I'm feeling really awkward about the whole situation, because like, who the fuck talks to their dad about that shit, bro?
Fair. My father's like, how old's my fucking father? He's like 70 something. It would be a weird conversation.
Dad doesn't want to hear about me getting back. Like,
Coffins. I think everyone in this chat, no matter what your beliefs, support each other and just tease each other.
anyways, though, so chlamydia's gone, everything's gone, everything. I didn't have anything else, but so yeah, I'm
Freya, maybe. I don't know. Rosie's mom and dad are. I know what video we can watch. It's a short one, so I'm okay with putting it on to end the segment today, because we've been on for 3 hours, and we'll close it off with why people don't like Rosie.
one clean motherfucker right now.
Another reason.
Besides the fact that my bangs are greasy.
Jesus. I don't want to do it on my actual microphone, because if any of you were wearing headphones, that would fucking hurt your ears, and I don't want to be a dick. You are summoned. The girls are getting kittens. That one's not as big, but they're also exploiting children and getting chlamydia in the eyeballs. You have been summoned.
Shit. And another thing is my hair keeps getting so greasy so fast.
Herb or herb, depending on where you're at. I hope you're being safe.
So if you have any ideas as to
Rosie, that was the first time you've seen her today. Oof.
Why my hair would be getting greasy, like,
listen, I'm getting new into actually reacting to her, but Foodie's just making me real uncomfy.
Like literally after the day I wash it, please tell me. And I don't say, oh, it's because you touch your hair all the time, because I'm pretty sure that's not it anymore.
That can be a part of it. It can also be if your scalp is more naturally oil. This has nothing to do with you, but if it's more naturally oil, that brush I was telling you about, you have to bring down the oils from your scalp and pull it down. If you're not round brushing them with something with some fluff, it's only going to be distributed like this. Get you something floofy.
Maybe before, but not now. But anyways, it's a really nice day out. I was outside playing with my bunny all day, and now...
Why do we have the bottle of vodka all of a sudden? You were just telling us how you drink and cry to your father about bra dogging.
I'm about to not drink, because that's very bad for you. Okay, bye.
Oh, goodbye, Kyle. Have you heard of the person that had a diagnosis of eye herp? Just wondering. If not, that's cool too. We won't get into it. Just wondering. Not Gurky. Oh, wait. Wicked Weird Wednesday. Oh, let's see. Okay, so this is not the one I was looking for, but this kind of goes over the drama.
Like the bottom line is like if you act like
Rosie's current boo thing. The tsunami warning was a big nothing burger. Her bunny is real cute, and it comes at like it's fucking adorable.
Fucking little cunt. Like
Wicked Weird Wednesday does great at it.
I'll take you to the court of public opinion.
Desperate. I will live my life the way that I want to.
Central California coast, nothing happened. That's it. I'm bubble wrapping everyone I love.
I will share what I want to, and I will do what I see best for me, myself, and I.
DMX is a cutie patootie.
I'm very thirsty. I'm very thirsty, and it's distracting me. I don't fucking lie when it comes to
Yes, DMX is the bunny's name.
Relationships and stuff. Or no, I was like, what did I say? Let me think.
We can be weird.
I hate that it's the love documentary starting it out.
Weird.
Weird.
We can be weird.
That is so weird. People are so weird. Like, you're weird.
That's weird.
You're weird.
Talk about weird.
Are we weird?
Talk about weird.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Wicked, and today
Y'all ever look at something and the lights hit it at the same time, and so you have an impression of whatever you were looking at? I see the little heart with the vines now stuck in my vision.
We are going to talk about Rosie.
It's like an outline.
Addressing everything. And of course, I am going to give my opinion because that's what I like to do.
We can be weird.
Let's get into it.
That brought everything up to him and told him everything that was going on.
Okay, we saw this. So we watched this yesterday. She brought it up to him. She was fine. He walked away.
So when I launched it finally on the backs of these two people, and basically the bottom line is they pretended to be my friend so I would make this video with them. I guess the real reason they got the hotel room was,
here's the accidental threesome.
She and him wanted something to happen with me. And I didn't know that, but we, him and I are good, and we talked everything out. And he said that basically we were just going to take everything like as the punches roll, you know.
Okay. Just show me.
I had already mentioned in the past like about the mugshot thing, and I already know that story. That story's not coming on the internet. If you know his identity and you know the charges, but you don't know the story. It's not your fucking business to know the story. To the haters, to the people.
It seems like his mom was fucking a married man. The married man is alleging that Rosie's boo thing had an inappropriate relationship with his minor child.
People digging around, it's not your business. And the people that support me know it's not their business either. And non-violent, of a certain nature types of crimes can have different stories and different circumstances, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Now,
Pasco County arrests and mugshots.
I'm going to be
CSA, Timo.
Be showing this because one, Rosie did tell people on the internet, a public platform, that her new boyfriend had a mugshot that is available also publicly. And she also gave several identifying characteristics of him, like blue.
We don't know if it's true. And to the people that are saying there's no arrest records or anything like that, not every victim reports, A. B, I also don't want to say he has done that because I don't want to ruin his reputation if that has not happened. So I'm going to not put my opinion in any of that.
He was born, a roundabout of where he lived, his likes.
Oh, y'all have to see his little swoop.
You know, his interests.
But he was arrested for, I think it was petty larceny, maybe.
She gave his age. She gave his eye color. So I'm having a very hard time believing that she's so desperately.
That's what I'm saying, Coffins. Yeah. For her saying, I need proof, I want to see the police documents, that's not fair to a survivor. Or I'm not going to take away those people. Man, I guess I'm going to get on a soapbox for a second. Y'all that disagree with me, I apologize, but I did say we're going to argue sometimes. Let's not judge people that say they are victims versus survivors if they haven't come to a point of saying they are a survivor, or if they feel under the category of victim. Let's not take away that power either. Let's not correct people if they say they were a victim versus survivor, you know?
Did not want him to be out there. And also, it was very easy for me to just Google this. So usually if you're starting to date somebody and you're going to be actually active with them, and maybe you had a bad run-in with their sibling, sister.
Do people do that? Yes. And I've seen it recently where people are like, this person said they are a DV victim and not a survivor, so they obviously haven't gone through something. And I'm like, let's not beat bop around vocabulary. And poetic, you're a victor, not a victim. Some people relate strongly to saying they are a survivor and a victim. Or, excuse me, a survivor and a victor. Let's not categorize anybody's stories.
You might want to Google them prior. I Googled him prior. I found this, and I also found these comments that she's about to talk about. And if I was newly getting to know somebody that had accusations like this about them whatsoever. I
know that was heavy and I apologize. I just wanted to put my little 2 cents out there.
Would not be continuing further at all. Sorry, it's just me.
When it comes to the comments on the Facebook post regarding
the guy insulted me and went into Facebook to complain. Whose picture is on here? Not mine. So you got in trouble. Pay your dues.
Mugshot that was brought up. I did not know about that before.
Guy looks like he runs around causing mischief. A swift kick to the sack may sway him from getting thrown into a wood chipper.
Before I went live this morning.
You're a moron and you blanked my kid. Let me tell you. Isn't that the same person that commented up here? Hold on. It is. The guy insulted me and went to Facebook to complain. And then it seems like it's the same dude. Go down. Is it the same dude? No. Hold on. Mario Abad. It's the same name, but different picture. Okay, y'all see Mario Abad here. And then we scroll down. I know, I'm overanalyzing. Mario Abad here, but a different picture. Assault of any sort of violence. We should be supportive of one another. Yes. What did Timo say? Boop, boop. There is many of court cases what accused act then later was discovered is not true, which is why I'm also saying I'm not going to say, yes, it did happen or did not. There are cases where people's lives are ruined from false allegations. So I don't know what's happening here.
So my original demeanor in that live did not take.
I'm not accusing you. My daughter accused your son. She has issues, and I didn't like the fact that she went to your home and took it back. It took a long time to get her back to square one. And as far as Pasco is concerned, if you do wrong, you're going to be on here point blank. I'm a dad, and my daughters are number one.
That into context. So I'm going to explain those comments, even though it's.
You need to stay out of my family's life. Judge yourself. You told me that you were not married when you asked me out. You are married. You are a cheater and a liar. Okay. So that's the mom of the boyfriend. And she was sleeping with this guy that is a married man.
Nobody's fucking business because the nature of the accusations are so severe. And you guys know my story and how serious I am when it comes to things like child exploitation and children's safety and things like that. I don't fucking play.
She brought up that she called Foodie out on Twitter about her exploiting the child. I would say if you are in a new relationship and these allegations come out, cut your losses, hold yourself to a higher standard, whether it's true or not. If you've known them for 2 weeks and you find out, would you rather be devastated when you fall in love or just walk away?
I don't get it. No one's telling Foodie or Amber to age restrict their content. You know what I mean? No one's telling other YouTubers to age restrict their content unless they're making inappropriate content.
You don't even know who that woman commenter is?
I don't know how I feel about a child giving me her allowance money. You know what I mean?
Okay, so this is people that have told Rosie she needs to age restrict her stuff. She has a tendency, it has happened multiple times, where minors have come into her chat, and you can tell from like their profile picture and stuff, and they've sent her like $50 super chats.
The bottom line is like, if you're acting like a fucking little cunt, like, I'll take you to the court.
And then she says, there's nothing inappropriate on my channel.
For public opinion, and I'll win.
The bottom line is like, if you're acting like a fucking little cunt, like, I'll take you to the court of public opinion.
Her nipples are looking at me.
And I'll win.
And so.
How long is this? Let's speed this up. I don't know if that's going to be too fast. Let's find out.
When that was brought to my attention, like basically as the live ended, someone DM'd me the screenshots of the comments.
Okay, it's a little fast.
Because before then I was unaware. And I I'm going to just summarize the comments because there's like people's real names involved, and I don't want doxing to be a thing here. And so
what's crazy is that if it were anyone else, you know, dang stinking well, she'd call them out. And in this live, I know we did the summarized version. She said she called out Foodie for exploiting a minor. She said she holds herself to a high standard and that if something comes out later, take it to the police, that she doesn't want anyone else to be her knight in shining armor. She wants to see where this goes. It was very back and forth.
I am just saying that all of this stuff happened a long time ago. I wasn't involved in it. This is private people's personal business. So someone wrote a false accusation against him that had never met him, whose daughter had never met him, because this man was married and was trying to like get with someone he was related to. And so this person went online and was spreading lies about multiple people, including people associated with that family member. So.
Oh, go back. We're not reading these. Let me see. Okay, if you ever freaking accuse me of touching an innocent child of God, I will make sure you do not see your child. Maybe you and the R word, not like R slur, but rapist can sing, I don't know what that is, and I don't want to say it in case, around the fire. Go make up a new dating profile. How many last names do you have? Don't cover up your kids' mistakes. You need to stay out of my family's lives. Judge yourself. You told me that you were not married when you asked me out. You are married. You're a cheater and a liar.
If you read the context and like some of the responses back in those messages, that accusation is completely.
That is his mother. Jeff, aka Blue Bear, aka the guy who dicked down Rosie on their first date.
Unfounded. There's no legal anything.
Okay, so let's stop and take a closer look. Somebody is sending back in order. So now
we did read these.
Has issues, and I don't like the fact that she went to your home and it took a long time to get.
This is the mom. Yes, Freya.
Her back to square one. As far as Pasco is concerned, if you do wrong, you're going to be on here point blank. I'm a dad and my daughters are number one. I think he means the website, the Pasco County website. If you do wrong.
People in Girl World really know how to pick them.
Many people that have.
Okay, so she was really annoyed in this live stream. And she was like, reactors in Girl World are going to be so pissed off because you're unbothered. They just don't want you happy. They're just jealous. It's the same Foodie conversation where we people are just mad that she's getting some and we're not, and blah, 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 versus you've only been talking to this person for 2 weeks. Even if the allegation is true, not true, would you want to involve yourself in this kind of trauma? We at least know the mother's involved in some drama online. And she was saying fat people, like that reactors think fat people don't have standards. And why did we think she couldn't get a guy like him, essentially? Like, who do we think she is? She's better. She knows what she wants. She's really difficult to date. It was just a mess.
Autism are hypervigilant, hyper aware, have some form of anxiety, and this is non-conducive to those things, you know, in my opinion.
I encourage anyone with any proof there's actually someone who was harmed.
Who is he? An amateur corn star, I suppose.
Proof that anything occurred, any proof that they actually knew each other, to take that to the authorities and handle it through the authorities if a crime occurred. Because I'm very firm in the fact that nothing happened.
Again,
how do you know? Who are you to tell somebody they have to report it?
Many victims don't have any proof or any evidence that anything happened to them, including you, Rosie. You don't have any.
Y'all want to hear a statistic? So I used to be a sapper person, which is somebody who, if somebody had something happen to them, they could call this person, and this person would be their advocate, essentially. So out of 100 people, if 10 people reported, out of those 10, 7 would be arrested. Out of those 7 arrested, only 2 would go to jail. So it's like 2.8% of people with those allegations end up in jail. So if you report it and they don't go to jail, that person's still out there. That's why a lot of people don't. People get called liars, all of these things.
Proof or any evidence that your stories are true, but yet people believe you.
I'm not sure anyone is saying that she couldn't get someone like him. Like, who the fuck is he? Personally, I think it's completely believable that Rosie can get this unemployed amateur porn star who lives with his mother.
Because you tell them, you know, and they want to believe you. People stop believing you when they realize that you are not truthful about many other things. Then they start questioning all.
Guys, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make today so heavy.
All of your stories. That's how that.
Just some knowledge for the day.
That works.
But he's not even cute.
You know,
and he pelvic thrusts and he sings operatic, which is fine.
This
Rosie, out of all the feeders, you couldn't pick a cooler one.
Sounds to have been a minor child, and that child told their parent about it, and then their parent was handling it. So, you know, that's all the proof. Yeah, just because there isn't legal implications.
Crazy stuff. Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Mean nothing.
Tomorrow shall be more positive. I hope we can stop every person in the community right now. Well, all of our cows suck right now.
Thing happened because, let me bring up again, and I hate to poke a wound, but you did use it as your shield. There wasn't any legal ramifications with your past either, so that doesn't mean it didn't happen, right?
Yep. And it was all fabricated. And this is all something that's been blown out of proportion by people that don't like me because they are desperate.
That comment was from a year ago. It's not because you guys are together now. No one put that comment up now because you guys are together. Thank you so much for the super sticker. It's a little she-bird. I don't know where Lyric is right now. He's doing doggo things. But thank you so much, Midwest Bird Freak.
To create a Tommy 2.0 situation for Girl World.
Nobody created anything. Nobody put me. I can talk about me. I'm not putting anything that's not there. I'm not saying I believe these.
That's a cute ass little Shiba.
Allegations or that I don't believe them. They just are. All I'm saying is that based on your past encounters with this family.
One of the strays just tripped me that acted like I did it on purpose. Now I'm sad. Cat guilt. Okay, may I tell you? So one of my dogs, y'all know they're both Velcro dogs. I cannot go upstairs, downstairs without them keeping an eye on me. I can't take a shower without my dog crying at the door. But she has a problem and she has to be underneath me. She took me out yesterday. There I am, runs underneath me because she's trying to get as close to my body as humanly possible. So I ate shit.
So far.
And then I felt guilty because I tripped on her and had to make sure she was okay.
And then finding this, I personally don't feel like it's worth moving forward. And you do.
Thank you, Wicked Weird Wednesday. It's not worth it.
You're going to do what you want, and I'm going to do me, and this is what I want to do. I want to watch you on the internet. I want to watch the Rosie show.
Boop.
And then I want to gossip about it with my friends on the internet. You know?
Yeah, maybe we're just going to lean super heavy into Saggy. If Quirky's going to have the likes of drag and a possible person like that on our channel, guys, we're going to have to do our research. We need to really dive into the cows.
Like, leave me alone. Get off my back. Stop judging me.
They are desperate to find his flaws and to figure out a way to make this.
It looks like a barrel on legs.
It's not work. They are desperate, and I will not let.
I do love a loaf monster.
Them interfere in my real life. I will live my life the way that I want to. I will share what I want to.
The comment was from a year ago. This isn't a new allegation. This is something that was brought to your attention, but it's been put out for a solid year.
And I will do what I see best for me, myself, I surround myself with. I'm getting to know this person. I don't know if I'm going to get in a relationship with him. I don't know what else I may or may not find out. I don't know, but I'm not going to.
Everyone dive into the depravity of YouTube and find content. I have a playlist. I don't know if it's going to get struck, copyrighted, one of those. And it's just funny arrests. I haven't even watched them yet, but just based on their titles, I was like, I'm going to put these in a folder and maybe one night do like, or day, whatever, a members only stream, because I feel like I owe my members something because you guys are amazing. Do like a members only, let's watch terrible arrests that have nothing to do with girl world and just watching people eat shit that are sovereign citizens and stuff and have meltdowns.
Give up this opportunity because of people peer pressuring me on the internet to turn fabricated shit into tea time that then actually like impacts real life relationships for me. I'm not going to let them steal my joy. Absolutely fucking not. So that's where I stand on this. And I'm not joking. If I'm wrong.
Bebop, she knows his sister's vagina. That's true too. She slept with his sister first, his sister and his sister's boyfriend. And then she brought his mom cookies for her birthday, and his mom wants to take her to the melting pot.
If something happened.
Yes, the sister and the sister's boyfriend.
If there's anything going on that front, please.
That's the accidental threesome story, Bebop. There's a unicycle. Nothing to do with the threesome, but there's a unicycle. It's just Rosie's storytelling skills. There's a library, a unicycle, pool, 2 other random people, 3 other random people. 4 other random people. Hold on. JH, Jay's ex-boyfriend in jail, Jay's current boyfriend, Jay's brother, another random dude at the bar who was not interested, and then she had the threesome.
Report it, because then I shouldn't be associated with that person.
Oh, wow, Rosie.
It seems like, okay, so she talked to the brother on day 1. Brother did not give her attention on day 2, so she wanted a new person to give her attention, so she talked to a random guy. Then the sister took her to a bar where a random guy was there who wasn't interested, and she says it was a ploy for the sister and the sister's boyfriend to sleep with her. And then to get on top of things, she came out and told a story time, I guess to explain to the boyfriend that she had slept with the sister and the boyfriend.
So you won't believe an allegation unless somebody goes to the police. Okay, wow.
Do any of the unicycle people have to do with Jeff? We think the unicycle's sister, the sister in the story is the boyfriend's sister.
Did you and your parents go to the police? Wow.
Because she's the worst storyteller in all of existence. Goodbye, Kyle. She is the worst storyteller. I don't know why she has to put in like 36 subplots that have nothing to do with the storyline.
That's poking a wound, isn't it? Maybe don't use that one.
Wait, the 2 people she had the ploy to get her to come to the hotel, she actually had sex with them. Seems like it. She didn't go into like what, when, and where, but she said the guy she was interested in went to sleep on the couch, and then her and Jay's boyfriend were in the bedroom, and things happened that she wasn't going to say what because she don't want to accuse anybody of anything, but that they were in the bedroom.
Is a shield anymore. Look at a hole in it. Again, I want to reiterate, I'm not saying I believe or don't believe. I'm just saying that if I was in Rosie's shoes, I would call bullshit.
But I know the back end. I know stuff that I'm not sharing on here. So that's where I'm leaving that. That's where I stand on that, because I would not have come on to that live this morning.
Freya, if you could make it make sense, woo, you might make money on that.
Acting like it was all a stupid joke had I known those comments were there. I want to make that very clear. As a lot of my viewers know, I wasn't streaming for—
I need someone to hold my hand. Like, help.
2 weeks just to prevent for the chance my niece accidentally got caught on camera, because I don't fuck around when it comes to children's safety. I don't mess around when it comes to child exploitation.
Then why would you talk to someone who possibly has that allegation? No, they're not recent. This has been a year that it's been out there, at least.
Kyla! Thank you for the $50 super chat.
Okay, so in this, she just got a $50 super chat, right?
Wow, that was very generous of you. Yeah, I know, Tame. Wow, thank you so much, Kyla.
titties.
I am a little concerned about that, Beeb. I'm not going to lie to you. I can't tell outside of the profile picture. I don't know how I feel about a child giving me her allowance money. You know what I mean? I don't get it.
Okay, there's another video where they go into that $50 super chat that Wicked Weird Wednesday has done. They bleeped the child's face and everything else. It is quite clear that it is a child. It is very clear. They sound like a tiny human.
No one's telling Foodie or Amber to age restrict their content. You know what I mean?
We did a lot. Everyone told her to age restrict the content.
No one's telling other YouTubers to age restrict their content unless they're making inappropriate content. The bottom line is like, if you're acting
Look at the titty.
like a fucking little cunt, like, I'll take you to the court of public opinion, and if you're acting like a fucking little cunt, like, if you're acting like a fucking little cunt, like
if you're acting like a fucking little cunt, like if you're acting like a fucking little cunt, like if you're acting like a fucking little cunt, like if you're acting like a fucking little cunt, like.
Why wouldn't they age restrict it? Because if you age restrict it, I think it stops the monetization or the super chats. Money.
So
that was a big bruise. Sorry, that's where my brain went. Like, the editing's hilarious, but okay, shh. Put your hands away. Put your hands away. Whoop! I don't know what that does. Look at her arm. Look at that bruise.
So
okay, sorry.
And I'm being careful with my word choices because of YouTube.
I'm very not competitive, Freya. Like, if we go bowling, I'm the person that I will like granny roll or use my body. I just, not competitive.
But.
Oh, you get too competitive. Okay, so yeah, we're opposites.
It's just so frustrating because I also know what it's like for someone to come on the internet and completely fabricate a story about you and make up complete bull-faced lies to create a narrative to make you out to be a bad person to justify their bad actions. I know exactly what that feels like, and that is what that situation is. I guess the real reason they got the hotel room was...
Y'all ever play Phase 10? Oof. My in-laws and my hubby, every time we all get together, Phase 10, Phase 10, Phase 10. And they're all very competitive. And I'm clueless because I didn't grow up playing it. So I'm like, I don't know what run I'm on. Meh.
She and him wanted something to happen with me.
Your relatives love Phase 10? I never grew up with it. I don't fucking know.
And I didn't know that.
Oh, they're catching up. I don't know what.
And I was not into her boyfriend. Even a little bit. And I don't know why she is into him. And that's not to be mean.
Buns, you're wrong. It's okay to admit it.
But I was not into him. And I ended up in a situation where I felt like I couldn't say no.
There you go. Hey, NBC, I hope your day's going well.
So that was uncomfortable and confusing because they never asked me, like she never asked anything beforehand. She just talked about like her past doing that kind of stuff. There was no conversation beforehand.
Here you guys go. This is a little snippet of the accidental threesome.
And then events transpired. And I walked away from that experience really uncomfortable. And
it just timing wise is when she started talking to the boyfriend, aka, well, not the boyfriend, the smash buddy. So it seems.
I was hanging out with this girl. I was being told all this stuff about the friend because apparently I had accidentally landed in the middle of them having like.
Y'all ever watch professional tennis? Why do they make those noises?
A big quarrel between the two of them. So I heard her side, Jay's side, and then I talked to this friend, and I come to find out that the reason this girl doesn't have social media, the reason why she and her had a huge falling out originally was when this ex went to prison and was caught doing these things. She didn't immediately.
They're busting. Yeah, they are. I have zero idea how to do that. The boys play a ton of war stuff, D&D, blah, no thanks. Have you ever played tennis? Because if you had, you wouldn't noise shame. I'm going to noise shame because it sounds like schmecks.
Cut him off. Like, she initially supported him.
Have y'all ever seen me play a sport? It's all bad.
She left that.
My husband, naturally athletic, none. Volleyball, yes. Soccer, yes. Anything else? I look like a drunk baby gazelle.
Part of the story out when she told me this story. I also found out some other stuff that basically I had just, and so when I found that out and I found out a couple other things, I was like, I think I want to tell you something that I was scared to tell you.
The Grand Sweetie makes are the same. Exactly. Pickleball. Yes. I know that's a huge game these days.
And I basically told her what happened, and this friend freaked
relatable
out. And actually what Jay did is the reason why this friend has actually like officially cut off this girl because of how everything went down.
So H was worried about Rosie, and so H cut off Jay. Jay is Smash Buddy's brother, allegedly.
I'm very thirsty.
Well, Rosie certainly does like to be afforded the luxury of having people believe her story when it suits her. But if another victim is telling their story...
Oh, yeah, Freya. Nope, I am... everyone gets so angry.
They are a liar.
How much spray do you need, girl?
Okay, I understand. I think I understand how she operates. So...
that, Freya, yes. I won't lie. I am competitive with axe throwing. But I was an axe coach, so if I wasn't, then that'd be embarrassing.
You know, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your opinions down in the comments. And I guess we will reconvene later on when there's more to talk about.
Thank you so much, Wicked Weird Wednesday. We're done for the day. We've been here for 3 hours, 36 minutes, guys. My arse is asleep. And you know what? I suck at eating lunch. I don't know what I want to make for dinner. I think I might make those KFC bowls I was telling y'all about. I don't know. I need to go scrub baseboards. I hope everyone has a fantastic day. Love yourself enough to put your, you deserve somebody who's good and doesn't have allegations. Like, if you just met each other, walk away. Just walk away. Board games suck if you're competitive. Make them fun. And I will see you guys soon. Hopefully tomorrow, if not Saturday evening. I'll see you guys at some point in the relatively near future. I hope everyone has a great day. Don't be a foodie. And until then, bye.
Feels like we're dancing in the eye of a storm.